is we're going to talk about the bottles that we reviewed this year. And then ultimately, at some point, probably 20 minutes, half hour in here, we're going to actually go through and we're going to blind test the ones that are the highest rated. So we have 4 bottles that were the highest rated. They are in front of you. So the ones that are you can see in front of you, if you can figure out what those are, you'll know what we're going to blind test. But those were the highest rated bottles by ZBar using the ZBar Rating Scale in 2025. So I know we're so excited to do this. Yeah, these are all 5 stars. And so we'll get into those. They were the only ones that we gave 5 stars to. Everything else we gave less than that.
How about this?
That's it, Bucknut. I like it. We're gonna get going.
Think of this. Of the top 4, 5 stars, the only 4 we gave, we got a $500 bottle, a $250 bottle, a $300 bottle, and a $75
bottle
found its way in
to
a 5 rating, 5 star.
I love it. Now we just saw Tipsy. Nice. Did he have anything cool up there? Got a couple of I saw those 2XO bottles that he put up. That's actually good. And I also saw those 375s of the 1910 and 1920 that you're talking about. They looked really cool. I have not been up there. He jumped into the chat with me. I was doing a live on TikTok, I think on Tuesday, and he jumped in the chat for 10 or 15 minutes. And I said, I got to get up there and see him again, because it's been a bit. So I have not made my way up there. I did make it to Barrel Proof and a couple of the Belmonts this week, but I need to broaden my searches and my trips a little bit more like I used to be. It's been busy for me. We'll get into that tonight as well, kind of talking about some of the chaos that's been going on. Guys, I want to ask 2 questions of you, because we're really trying to, as much as anything else, this live tonight, we want it to be as good as we can make it. How's the video? Does it look crisp and clean? And how's the audio? Does it sound good? I did a bunch of testing before this, so I think it's good, but give us a thumbs up or something. Let us know if you think it's coming across well.
What we get.
Good. All right. I love it. Thanks.
By the way, can you have a better name than Tipsy as
Tipsy's
a liquor store manager?
Tipsy's awesome. I now have liquor store managers that are called Tipsy, Happy, and Lucky.
What?
I think I may have somehow run into a Seven Dwarfs movie or something like that.
Yes. There's more coming.
Oh my God. Caddy is here too. Holy smokes. I got everybody. Landon Sather.
Oh, what's up, Lando?
Nice. We got a crew tonight. This is exciting. So I love it. I am. What are we drinking?
We're sipping on that Jack
Daniel's Heritage. So we just poured this one right before it started. So we just got the Jack Daniel's Heritage out. We did a review of this one about a week ago. It's not posted yet. I got a bunch of stuff in front of it, but it should be posted, I think, probably next week. It'll go up maybe next week or the following week. It's a good one. If you haven't found that Heritage one, that's the blue labeled bottle on it. It's tasty. It's good.
Would you have it down?
I think I put it back up.
Put it back.
Let's go grab it.
Yeah. Because it's surprisingly very delicious.
Yeah, no, it's pretty. I'm not a big Jack guy.
Nor am I. Well, my oldest son, Tyler, is. Yeah. So he would appreciate it.
And I tell you, for a Jack product, though, it's pretty good. So this one's outstanding.
What's that bottle run?
Well, let's look it up at our handy dandy trusty sheet here. Because I don't have that stuff memorized as much as I should. I think it's $70. Heritage toasted, 75. So $75. Although I think I've seen it less than that. Yeah, Bucknut, I agree with you. The Heritage is so good, and I didn't get it. I actually got it probably a month ago, but I didn't open it and taste it until just about a week ago, and I was shocked at how good it was. Bucknut's doing Evernorth Essence Maple Brulee. Oh my gosh, that sounds amazing. And having a Pappy cigar with it.
What?
Dude, you're living life.
Sounds like you're drinking a bottle of dessert and smoking a cigar.
Smoking an awesome cigar too, a Pappy cigar. Wow. I love it, man. That's cool. That's really good. More light. I know. You know what? Thank you, Bucknut. I agree. I actually, I need to get a couple more. We have a couple of ring lights on, so I've got those on, but I got to get some more lighting in here in our basement. It's just, it's a typical basement. It's not well lit.
It's a speakeasy basement.
It's a speakeasy basement a little bit.
It's got a dark to it.
Yeah. I
don't know if
appreciate
you
that.
want my face well lit anyway.
And you're doing Old Elk, Kenny. I love it.
Oh, yeah,
and an Emerald cigar. God dang it.
Wow.
Everybody's got a cigar. I'm jealous. This is no good. You guys are living life.
They're
way
living
better
in
than
weather
me.
where they can enjoy it.
I know both those guys are not. Kenny lives, I think, in Ohio.
Oh, they
He's
got well filtered indoor. Or are you in the garage? Are you in the garage?
Kenny, are you in the garage?
With a space
How
heater?
the hell are you doing the cigars? I think that's an awesome thing to be doing. I cannot convince my wife to let me do it in the house. So when it's summer, I can do it outside.
Get the filter system.
I need the full-on filter system. And Bucknut lives here as well. In the house. Kenny he just says, I'm just doing it.
If you guys are married and you're smoking cigars in the house and having bourbon on a Saturday night, all I can say is that is proper spousal management. Because if she's not complaining, cheers to you.
Life is good.
Wow, that's impressive.
Bucknut's doing it in his living room as well.
Oh my
Man,
gosh.
we just don't know. and Bucknut says my wife's sitting next to me watching with me. I love it.
Man.
I love it.
Well, Bucknut, you married up and outkicked your coverage.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. You found a special lady.
That one's awesome. Yeah, my wife draws the line at cigars in the house. I aspire. I have a couple of times talked about those filtration systems of doing one, but we've never pulled the trigger on it.
My wife draws the line at bourbon. She just doesn't like it. She
Just
doesn't like the smell of it, doesn't like the taste. But that's okay.
It is okay.
She has the things she likes.
It is okay.
I can respect that.
Cool. So how I thought we'd go through this is we were going to just kind of talk about the bourbons of 2025. I can pull them down, but I think that's too much energy. Unless you guys really want to see a bottle, then tell me you want to see a bottle. I'll go grab it. If you're like, what is that one? I'll go grab it off the bar, because all of them we have still. So, but I'm going to go through them. The only line she has set is when I'm out of space, I have to stop buying.
Okay. Hey.
That's a smart lady too.
That is
what?
Very.
She's got a good one. But so that's my plan. And I'm going to start at the bottom of the list, which is interesting. So again, we did this year, we started this channel in August. So the first of the ZBar rated bourbons happened in late August. We actually started, I think, August like 10th. But it was late August when we did our first review and used the ZBar rating concept. And we reviewed 58 bourbons from August until now. So I think that's shocking. Nice. Our Flitz, thank you. He just joined. He's become a member. So he's a full-on member, a supporter of the ZBar Bourbon Club. So thank you very much. That's very, very nice of you.
Welcome aboard.
And we're going to talk about that a little bit tonight for any of you that are thinking about that. Bucknut and R Flinch. They're both members now. And so we're going to talk about that tonight a little bit and what it would take or what you guys would like for more perks. I got some great ideas. I hope Jeremy joins. He's been on these a number of times with me. He's been kind of throwing ideas at me, but my mission is to get you guys, perks that you're excited to be a member of this ZBar Bourbon Club. So that's the real message. What a great question. R Flinch. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. R Flinch. But the next, we're at the Final Four from a posted perspective yet. We have actually taped both Final Four matchups, so we know who the final matchups are. I'm not going to share that with you and ruin the video for you, but we have taped them. The first of those goes up on Friday. So like a week from yesterday is where the first of those goes up, and the next one will go up the following Friday. So we'll be down to the final two in the championship, and we're going to do that with a live at the end of the month. So plan is to do that on 1/31. And I don't know times. I'll get that posted here soon, but I got to make sure I have 5 guys that are committed to coming. That's the real question. I got to have 5 guys there. And it won't disappoint. Man, I tell you what, that Final Four was one heck of a Final Four. So
fantastic.
You had in there, you had the Screaming Titan, which is an excellent bourbon, Larceny B525, which is an excellent bourbon, Willett 8-year, which is outstanding. And then you had, probably the one that's the most hyped in the group that was left anyhow, which is Weller Antique 107. So you had 4 bourbons going head to head, just man. And again, it did not disappoint. It got off the rails. In fact, this first video I'm putting up right now, it got goofy, which is fun. Always when that happens, everybody was having a good time.
Yes.
And
well, it's part of the bottle.
It is have fun, right? Sip together, learn together, have fun together. That's the motto, and that's what we're all about. So, cool. Oh, first name is Rich. Thank you, Rich. That's a lot easier than our Flinch. So yeah. Rich, I still may call you our Flinch every once in a while, but Rich. And if you can't tell, my eyes are terrible because I keep like leaning into the screen here to try to see it. But so anyhow, let's talk about the 2025 bottles that we reviewed. 58 bottles we reviewed. I'm going to start at the bottom. So these were the ones that were rated the lowest. Now, I like to tell people, I don't know that I had any that I think are terrible, but I did have some that were not as great as others.
True. And I think you should re-explain the rating system.
I think I should.
5-star system before
good
we
idea.
Tell everyone what these 58 bottles ranked at.
You got it. All right. So the rating system to our ZBar, it's a 5-point system, which is pretty tight, right? So we have half points in there if you're breaking a tie, but a 1-star is basically, don't buy it. It's just not very good. 2-star is it's a good mixer. That's the best way to describe it. 3-star is a average bottle. I wouldn't chase it, but it's a good bottle to have on your bar, and it's certainly something that I would not overpay for. And then you start getting into the 4 stars. And now those are things you're chasing. For me, when I hit a 4 or 5-star, I'll overpay for them slightly. And I have more than once. So, yes. But at 4 stars, I'm chasing those things. And then 5 stars are just truly elite. So, oh my gosh, it tells me add effects using hand gestures. I don't know what that means, but I'm not going to do that because I'll probably break something. So something just popped up on my screen here. I don't want to make sure I'm not missing any chats from anybody. Thank you for the compliment, Gunworm. I appreciate it. We're having fun with this channel. I tell you what, we are doing so much just interesting and cool stuff. It has lived up to what we wanted it to. When we started this thing, it was just a group of guys. There's probably 10, 15 of us that are in this regularly. And our mission was, we had been watching many other creators and learning so much over the years. Yeah. And we just said, we have a great collection. We can share our knowledge and learn along with everyone else. And that's what we've created the channel to do.
We're a bunch of chuckleheads who golf together
and
decided to sip together, learn together. And no matter what we do, we're always having fun together.
Yes, we are. So thank you for that. The Elijah Craig B525 not only did we review it, it is in the top 4 bourbons. If you see in front of you, the Elijah Craig B525 is one of the bottles that's in front of you. These are the top 4 bottles that we reviewed this year. They are the highest rated bottles. It is one of the 4 highest rated bottles of the 58 bottles we reviewed. So all those, well, steal a little bit of thunder. They're all 5-star reviews. So every one of those that got a 5-star review. It was the first of the 5-star reviews we ever gave out. So, and it will be in a blind tonight. So not only that, we're going to do it tonight in front of you, Rich. So, Rich is saying, I hope the Willett doesn't win because it is so expensive. I'm kind of with you. I don't mind if it loses either, to be honest with you. But I am starting to see that price come down on that thing, which is super interesting. And I think that we're in for a 2026 where we're going to watch a lot of prices start coming down. So maybe someday we look at that Willett 8-year and it's not $200 or $220 anymore. We're getting it for, $150 or less. And then maybe we feel differently about it. But, but I'm kind of with you. I wouldn't mind one of the other ones winning myself. Bucknut says he got a 4-year purple top and I've heard it so many bad things. I'm debating unloading it. He's going to sell it. I like you. Now, I own a lot of purple tops. You can actually see them up on the bar up there. Those are all purple tops back there. So I own a lot of purple tops, but I don't own that 4-year one yet. So that's one I'm still hunting and trying to get my hands on. I haven't even seen it for sale. So I'm guessing you saw it here in town somewhere, Bucknut, but I haven't seen that one for sale yet.
Does Bucknut say he has it, doesn't like it,
Yeah.
wants to sell it?
Yeah, he hasn't opened it yet, but he's hearing so many bad things about it. He's like, I may just dump it. So.
Well, you just heard a place you might be able
There
to
you
dump
go.
it, Bucknut.
I would buy it back from you for whatever you paid for it, and if nothing else, I'll do a review on it. Hell, I'll go one step forward. You're a Fort Wayne guy.
Come over.
We'll have you come over, and we'll open
Buck.
it here on camera, and we'll do a review together. That sounds like a perfect plan for us.
Our mascot Stella's here.
Oh, Kyle, I love it. So I'm glad you saw me on that Barrel Proof Friday. That was such a fun event. I enjoyed it. The Black Friday Barrel Proof.
Yeah.
Whoa, was that a good event? And I'm so thankful to those guys that they actually invited me to do that. So it was an honor to me. And I've developed a little bit of a friendship with Zach, who's the owner over there. So they're good folks for sure. I don't see Mickey's picture on the wall of shame. You got to give more context to that one, Jake. Oh, is Mike? That's
Oh, that's Jake.
Jake
The Snake Hurlbert
You know
out
what?
there. Yeah, Mike.
Jake, you know what? That's awesome. But if I developed a wall of shame here, it would have to be a big wall. I'm not sure we can get that thing on camera. There's been a lot of stories. We can tell you a number of stories.
Do we share the card right now?
Oh yeah, go
I think
grab
we
it.
should share
There
the
was
card.
one sitting over there. You can go grab one off the.
I gotta find that card.
That's awesome. So those of you that don't know what Jake's talking about, Jake is related to Jeff and his, I think it's father-in-law, right? Father-in-law? What's
Yeah,
Jake?
he married my niece.
Okay.
Yep.
So Jake's father-in-law came over and we drank after the wedding of your daughter got married.
Yes.
And he came over, the whole family came over. It was a great night. And he was very excited to see all the great bourbon. And it was a rough night. But actually a great night.
Great night.
Rough morning. I think
Correct.
for him was what happened there.
So I'll read this card because Mike earned this card, and we have these for fun to hand out at the bar. And the ZBar motto, by the way, is it's always open. But it says ZBar. You hand this quietly to someone who's overindulged in your bar, and it says, "You have been cut off. Please leave quietly, and no one will know. It's been a pleasure serving you, but it is time for you to leave for the night."
He did earn that evening. Actually, he did not. I did not give him that, but I think he ended up with one.
I sent it to him the next day.
Yeah, he can stay as long as he wanted that
His
night.
big brother is going to razz him about that.
It was fun.
But Mike's response was, "You've been around the world literally collecting bourbons, and
Yeah.
you saw the one from Japan,
And he was obsessed with it.
obsessed with,
And
I've
he
got to
was-
try that
He was
one
heavy
from
pouring
Japan."
himself.
Oh,
So he was
and not sipping it.
no, he
He
was
was
enjoying.
chugging.
He was enjoying. And that was one of a number that night. He was just having a good time. It was fun. It was a great time. Rich, I saw your comment. I don't know Regal Beloit. I've heard of them.
I
don't know
have
if they
too.
supply, but he said he was a supplier to them. So, all right. So I want to jump into this. So we have 1.5 star. Nothing that's a 1 star, but I have 1.5 star. My 1.5 star for the year that we reviewed. It was one of the very first ones we did, and it was the Blackberry Jack Daniels. Now, I will tell you, if I were to re-review this one, I would give that a higher rating because I don't think the Blackberry Jack Daniels was that bad. But in fact, I've said many times I think it's a good mixer, but it's a mixer, and to me, it's probably a 2. But
It's a summer drink mixer.
It's a summer drink mixer.
Add 7-Up to it,
I
or Coke or something.
I have not ever reviewed on camera, but that Starlight Blackberry is probably a little bit better. I don't think that one's got as much sweetness to it. So then our 2 stars, we have 3 of them that were in the 2-star rings. Old Fashioned Peach, Bernheim Wheated got a 2.5 star, and then Old Fashioned Black Walnut. So 2 of them are the Penelope Old Fashions, the Black Walnut, and the peach. I like the black walnut a little bit more than the peach. I still think that that's the case, but those are virtually mixers.
Yeah.
And Bernheim wheated, I just did not enjoy that taste.
It
was in the wheated challenge, and it just did not hold up very well.
It was disappointing.
Yeah, I agree with you, James. So James just said that Starlight is way better, and I think it is. Well, we need to do that one on camera. We've not done that yet.
No.
Maybe we'll do that here in early 2026, and it'll make our 2026 list. Oh, nice. Bucknut's good. He's switching drinks. So he's switching over to the old Zach. That is a handy spot store pick, 8-year old turkey finished, 118 proof. Sounds awesome. I have the Starlight Honey, but I have not tasted it. I actually picked that up. I don't know. I was at that Belmont. I did a Belmont. No, it's not a Belmont. It was a Chalet Party Store, which is the same thing as a Belmont. But I did the Chalet Party Store in Elkhart.
Oh, yes.
And that was one of the bottles that I picked up there when I finished that hunt. So I have not opened it yet, though. It's still sitting back here on the bar. So I've heard it good. And in fact, that was the one Misty, the store manager, she was like, it's so good. You gotta buy that one. So I bought it, but I have not done that one yet. So then we get into the 3 stars. I'm going to do the 3 only. They're exactly 3 stars. So these are the bourbons that got 3 stars. These would be, consider them average bottles. Don't overpay for them, but they're good. And some of them are very pretty bottles. So Widow Jane 10-year is one. The Pin bottle by Jim Beam. Go grab that one.
Yeah.
It's such a cool bottle. That's one that if you haven't seen that one, it's such a pretty. And if you're a bowler, it is absolutely one you should covet and collect. But the juice in it is a 3 juice. So beautiful bottle, but it's not great juice in it, but it's not bad juice either. It's just very average juice. The Elijah Craig Ryder Cup was another one that we gave a 3-star to. The Toasted First West, which I think I'd love to revisit that one because I think that's better than a 3-star, but that's what we gave it, was a 3-star on camera. 1776 by James E. Pepper. That one for $30 is such a good bottle, and I wouldn't overpay for it, but I think it's rated right where it belongs. It's a good average bottle, very, very flavorful, and one that if you've never had that 1776 and you see it for $30 or $25, buy that damn thing.
Yeah.
Maker's Mark, the age-old
classic.
Can't go wrong.
Well, how I started my whole life in bourbon.
I think a lot of us started with Maker's Mark.
I just think when I started it, I liked it so much, we nicknamed it at the time the Nectar of the Gods.
Nectar of the Gods.
We called it Nectar of the Gods. We have found better nectar since.
Yes, we have. And Rebel 10-year, which was in the Weeded Challenge, that one didn't fare very well. And I swear I've had that before and I liked it, but during that, it was just not good.
Yeah.
And then the 10-year Jack Daniels. So that's another one I just did a review of, and we gave that one a 3-star. So the First West Extra Age that could do something with, I have a feeling I have quite a bit. I love it. Bucknut's he's offering content. Yes, I love it. And we have that one on here. So we're going to hit the Extra Age here before we're done, because that one was rated. The lowest rated one of our First West was the Toasted. And we've done reviews of all 3 of those.
Yeah.
So, and then we're in the 3.5. So now we're kind of, these are, they're approaching 4. They're not quite 4s yet. This one's an interesting one. This review is not out. I think this one comes out this week. In fact, I know it comes out Tuesday or Wednesday this week. I think it is.
This blew me away.
It blew me away as well. It is a rice whiskey. So it's made out of rice. It's literally it's 100% rice whiskey from Louisiana. It's a JT Mellick. And I got it gifted to me. It was not gifted to me. I won a raffle from the Bourbon Patriot. I don't know if any of you guys follow him on TikTok. Good guy. Met him. And I met him actually when I picked this bottle up, but I had followed him on TikTok and he had a raffle. I entered the raffle, and the next thing I know, he called me and said, "Hey, you won." And so I went up and met him, and we came down and we just tasted that thing. Shockingly good. 3.5 stars, but shockingly good.
Yeah.
For rice, I expected ick, but it was actually quite good. Yeah. So
he did not steer you wrong.
Yeah, and so Jack, I like you. Bucknut says he's been hunting the Jack 10, 12, 14, and he's can't find them. I was the same way. So this 10, I got it down in Dallas, Texas, when I was there over the holidays. And I got it at a store. If time comes up, I'll tell how I got that bottle. But well, that one was a raffle actually. So I won a raffle from a store I bought a bunch of bourbon at. But it was disappointing.
It doesn't hold up to this.
It does not hold up to that heritage. The heritage is so much better.
So much better.
So much better. It's not even close. So. Nice. Yes, absolutely. Like and subscribe if you have not already done that. Please do that if you're on here. Bucknut, you're awesome. I love it.
You are. I like it.
Yeah. Yeah. And I've had the 14. I've not had the 12. I've only had a drink of the 14. I had it at the 19th hole. If you guys are from Fort Wayne or you've been to Fort Wayne, that's speakeasy here on the southwest side. And they happened to have it on the bar, and I ordered a pour of 14-year Jack Daniels. I actually thought it was good. I mean, I really did think it was good. How
did it do to this? Heritage versus that?
I don't know. I'd have to put them next to each other. I would think it's in the same caliber.
Okay.
Some people are calling that 14-year the bourbon of the year. I've had a number of people put it in their top 3 or top 5.
Interesting.
I didn't quite remember it quite that good, but the 10 was definitely not living up to that. It just was not living up to that. So again, the rice whiskey was amazing. Red corn from Still Austin. I picked that up down in Dallas as well. That one was a little disappointing me. I wanted that one to be so good. It wasn't bad, but it was more average than great. And so 3.5s were rated out.
And I'm hearing so much about Still Austin. I'm hearing a lot about that place.
Yeah.
And I was rooting for this to be good too.
I agree. And
it wasn't. And
it was not. And I've had great Still Austin. So and that's why I bought it. I was like, oh my God, this is going to be so good. And we tasted it, and it just fell flat. It just was not great. Not bad, but I would definitely not overpay for it. I think you got it in the right spot. It's a little better than average, but don't overpay for that one. So Bucknut just sent us something to go to the Gulf Sim, get some pours. Great pour selection. Yeah, I love it. I love it. Which ones do you go? Which Golf Sim do you go to? Is that the 19th hole where they have the Golf Sim, or is it another place that has that?
Yeah, Touche's.
I don't think Touche has a liquor license, so I'm just thinking maybe. I think he's talking about the 19th hole, which is so if you've not been to that. I mean, I'll probably get yelled at by somebody for giving away the secret of where this speakeasy is, but it's behind. It's behind the Mitchell's. So it's behind Mitchell's Sports Bar. They built a speakeasy back there. It's not that selective, but it's a little selective to get into. And he's liking to be, speakeasy-ish. So it's very cool. Hardin Creek 11-year was another Jim Beam product that was a 3.5 star. Got a whole bunch of them, guys.
A ton of 3.5s.
I mean, Shanks was in that mix. First West Small Batch was in that mix. So the Small Batch was a 3.5 star. The Extra Age was also 3.5 stars. So both those were the same rating.
And I rate those higher than Still Austin.
I do too.
They were both 3.5s, but it's a little higher 3.5.
The Double Oak Copper and Cask. That was actually a good bottle.
Really
that
good.
Actually lived. I'm surprised we rated that at that low.
I am too. I'm surprised.
That was a good one. Old Fitz 7 and Old Granddad 7. So there's 2 new ones that just came out this year. Both of them we rated at 3.5 stars in 2025. Both of them good though. I mean, neither of those for $40 and $60. I just don't overpay for them. And there were lots of people overpay, especially at Old Fitz 7. They were overpaying so much. And it's just silly. Don't do that. Okay, so it's on Hobson. Bucknut says Old Minette Music Building. All right, I'm going to find that one. That sounds awesome. It's got pours for sale on Hobson. All right.
Okay, Hobson by the old music store.
Yeah.
I used to have an office on Hobson, so I know right where
it's in that building. It's in the music store. He says it's the Old Minette Music Building.
Okay, I know right where that is.
So, Rich, we had the one that I got when I was down in Dallas that we tried, the Still Austin, was the red corn. So I could have got either the red corn or the blue corn. I chose the red corn. The store manager said he thought the red corn was a little better. I wish I would have got the blue corn. Either got both of them, or I don't know if I could have got both of them. It would have cost more money. But the red corn, again, was just a little disappointing to us. I have tried the cast strength, and I really enjoyed the cast strength. So that one I enjoyed a ton. So for whatever that's worth, you know, the cast strength is certainly one that I enjoyed a lot, and it's not as old and mature as that red corn was, but there was something about the red corn I just did not love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bucknut, I don't dislike it. And again, when you're in these 3.5, you know, 4, they're really the 3.5 is just don't overpay for it. That's really the message, right? If you find it for $60, buy that thing, buy it all day long. It's a good pour, but I would not pay $100 for it. I definitely wouldn't pay 120 or 130 bucks for it. And I think that's what a 3.5 star means to us at ZBar right now. Just don't overpay for it. Good bottle, one that I would be proud to have on my bar. Any of these 3.5 threes, but I'm not going to overpay for them. And whereas I will on a 4, and I certainly will on a 5. I've been known to play stupid dollars on a 5 more than once. So, I actually, Rich, I liked. We did. There's a video on our channel of his question was, do you like the old Fitz 7 better than the old Granddad 7? And so we have a video on the channel where we compared the two head to head. And I think were the 3 of us in the thing, or was it just you and I? I don't remember.
I don't recall.
But it was unanimous. We both picked Old Granddad 7 over the top of Old Fitz 7. So for whatever that's worth, they were both good, but they were really different. The Old Granddad 7, believe it or not, was a little sweeter. So it was probably a little sweeter. And I think 100% of us that were doing the testing that night felt like that was going to be the Old Fitz because it's a wheated mash bill, but it was not.
It wasn't.
No.
And we're into that splitting hairs area too, where if our rating wasn't 1 through 5 with a .5 in between, some of these 3.5 should be 3.75.
Yeah, you pick another number.
They really are. They're a little ahead of the other 3.5s.
Yes.
But that's our rating, so they're grouped in there.
Oh my gosh, Bucknut. He bought 204 bottles in 2024 and he didn't pay more than $20 over MSRP. Good for you.
Wow.
I wish I could say that. I'm a sucker for bottles, Ben.
You are a good hunter.
You are a great hunter.
Wow.
I built this collection. I built this collection by the motto: if I wanted it and I stumbled across it, I bought it. Even at sometimes prices that were probably not very smart, but I don't do that anymore. I'm more like you now, Bucknut, but I have 600 some bottles now. So the world looks different to me than it did 3 or 4 years ago. So,
and full disclosure, us neighbor golfing buddies are just the happy benefactors of Steve's investment.
You know what, Rich, I would welcome that Garrison Brothers. I have tasted a couple of Garrison Brothers. I enjoyed each of them. But man, I've felt like they come across really hot, but I've had so many people tell me they love them and they're just, they really go out of their way for them. So I would love to find one that people just, if you love that cowboy, and I would love to taste that one. So that would be great.
I would also say this on that hot thing. I think for myself, but I think it also goes for Steve and some other guys in the club who are been on this bourbon journey the same amount of years, a drinking neat. Which is literally a year, maybe a year and a quarter. I am noting my tastes is changing, and I appreciate hotter sometimes now.
Yeah.
And I didn't before. I wanted sweet, wheated bourbon. I love the sweetness. And now I'm like, ooh, I like a little hot finish, a little Kentucky hug. And sometimes the hot is the hot, which is the proof. And sometimes the hot is more of the spices.
Yeah. I mean, I found that with high rye. If you get a high rye mash bill, sometimes that rye starts putting cinnamon and peppers on your tongue. And the next thing you know, you're getting flavors that you are equating to, ethanol, but it's just spices on your tongue.
Yes.
But I've also noticed now that this has happened in the last 2 months. I am starting to love ryes. I am getting more and more into ryes. Then, and I tell you, a year and a half ago, I'm not even sure that I liked any ryes.
Right.
And now there's a handful of ryes that I think are great. That new Elijah Craig barrel proof rye, that's good. If you have not had that one, that is absolutely good. If you see that one show up, I don't overpay for it, but I think it's absolutely worth buying. I think that's a great one. Yes. I think it's the best of the barrel proofs they came out with this year. It's the A925, as what it's called. Yep. Rich says he's comparing right now the A125 to the B525 in Elijah Craig. And he says it's amazing how much better the B525. So if you go look, there is a video out that I did just a few weeks ago. It's out. But it is all 4 of the Elijah Craig releases this year that I did a comparison between, including the rye one that was in there. But yeah. The 2 other people who are with me they're proof junkies. Yes. They love proof.
Lennington.
And so, yes.
Who's on?
Matt's on. I don't know.
Matt, you should chime in on this.
Chime in, Matt.
Because you and your lovely bride, Melissa, were doing that with Steve.
Loved the A125. And I absolutely was all over the B525, but it's because of my palate. Yeah. My palate does not like that early bite, and that A125's got an early bite on it. So, yeah, I 100% agree with you. But they both loved that A125, which is so interesting how different palates. But they've been drinking bourbon a long, long time, and they love proof. They love high proof stuff.
Yeah.
Top shelf bottles and building a base. Oh, Bucknut, it would be fun to, to find a way to get you some of those samples of even like 1910, 1920, or have you come over sometime. Those would be fun experiment for us to do. I have all the Old Foresters up here, and then let you taste some of those single barrels. There's some really excellent single barrels I have from Old Forester as well. There was a time that if I saw a single barrel, I bought it. I don't do that anymore because I see them too often, but there are some really good Old Forester single barrels out there as well. All right, let's go into our 4s then.
Well, you didn't finish the 3s.
I don't know. I'm close.
We stopped.
Oh,
we stopped at the one that got upset day 1.
I'm probably going to upset somebody on this chat.
That's okay.
So
that's what makes our channel genuine.
It is genuine. So Old Rip Van Winkle 10-year, which is one that, those are one of, speaking of high end bottles. That one we gave 3.5 stars. So it's not bad, but I would definitely not overpay for it. And I did overpay for that one. And what a disappointment when I opened it up and we tasted it. Not bad. Again, it tastes good, but it got beat out by a $35 Green River wheated. So
which is a 4-star.
Which is a 4-star, which we put as
coming up later, folks.
So,
but also like Old Elk. I'm looking at Old Elk here, wheated, dude, as a 3.5.
Oh, I love it, Bucknut.
And we loved that bourbon.
Bucknut, where did you find 72 pours in a box? He's got 72 blind pours in a box, and he's going through them and trying them. Obviously, not all tonight. I hope not all tonight. But he's going through and trying them and seeing which ones he likes, and that's a great, cool thing. Where did you find 72 pours of different things? Did a buddy give you 72 pours, or is that a company that has a 72 pour package?
Fuck, that's the last time I heard about pours out of a box. It was Bartles and James. And it was in the 80s and early 90s.
That's awesome. Yeah, let's go on to the 4s. I want to get rolling through some of these. So yeah, we had a whole bunch of 3.5s, 4 stars. These are ones that I chase a little bit. These are great bourbons. Widow Jane 13-year, Widow Jane 15-year. Would I overpay for those? No, I'd probably pay MSRP. That's what they're already MSRP is a little high, but they're good. Those are great bourbons.
So good.
They're so good. Baby Jane. I might overpay for that one. If it's $50, you don't have to. It's $50. You find it $50 all over the place. But that Baby Jane is so effing good.
That video, by the way, is a great shocker video. You, Tom, and I did all the Widow Janes.
It was awesome fun.
Earlier this year.
It was probably one of our first videos. I bet it was in the first 3 or 4 videos.
Because this guy thought for sure he knew exactly which one was 50.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where you put it, we're like, what?
I know. It's embarrassing to be honest
with you.
You know.
Sorry to bring up that.
Yeah.
But Baby was top 1 or 2 on all of ours. Out of all the Janes.
Mike Day just chimed in. He says it's one of his favorites is Baby Jane.
Yes.
Got a couple to catch up on here. Let me make sure I do that.
Yeah, you catch up.
Rich is asking, have we tried the Van Winkle 12? And yes, we have that on the bar. So we have the Van Winkle 12. Definitely better than the 10. Mm-hmm. For sure better than the 10. I've never done it on camera. It does not have a ZBar rating yet. It is great, though. I mean, I think it's great. Is it a 5-star? No. But it is one that I would slightly overpay for it if I had to do that, but I wouldn't pay secondary prices for it. I will tell you that much. So, and then Rich said, sorry, but the Elijah Craig A125 sucks. So Matt, if you're still on here, sorry to hurt your feelings. But you got to be a proof junkie for that one. It is so hot. It's just got tons of ethanol heat to it. And it was not my vibe either, but if you are a proof junkie, it is great. And both those guys really liked it on the review. Okay, good. So Bucknut sent us a picture of the menu of the golf sim. So that'll be fun to look at. Well, Jeff and I we need to go down there. Yeah. Jake's chimed in, says Baby Jane might be his favorite. So
good for
love it, Jake.
Good for you.
Can't
go wrong for $50. I just told my son, Tyler, my oldest, him and his buddy need to go buy Baby Jane. They need that on their bar.
Yeah, I agree. I think we
need
tell
it on
people
their bar.
There are certain bottles that if somebody asks me, I steer them towards almost every time. And Baby Jane's one of those bottles.
Yeah,
sure.
Absolutely.
And speaking of which, Bucknut came back and says, Steve suggested Baby Jane to me. It is my wife's favorite, and I really like it too. So awesome.
Good for her.
Yeah, I love it. That's awesome. Bucknut said the A125 was his first Elijah Craig bottle, and it took him a while to go back. I don't blame you for that one. The very next release, the B525 was so good. It really is such an excellent one. But that A1, it's just too hot. That's how I feel. All right, some more 4 stars that were in our group. This one's still floating around, guys. There's a Belmont Larceny Barrel Pick. It's a 7-year Larceny Barrel Pick from Belmont. It's really good. So if you've never had that one and you see that one, I think it's like $50, $55. It is a good buy. Fiddler Heartwood. So that one's a good one. I really like that one. The Discovery 13 from Bardstown. Green River Weeded. So that's a good one. That's another one I steer people to.
$35.
$35.
Go buy that bourbon.
Yep.
We suggested it to a buddy who's new to bourbon. We said it beat Pappy 10 in the blind taste of the Weeded Challenge.
Yeah, we
round
just were with
1.
him, right? Yeah.
You've got to go try it. And he says, I'm going to go try it. Well, he invited us the other day to his house. He's only had it for a couple weeks, and the bottle's darn near empty. And we're like, what? He goes, you were right. It is so good. That bourbon is so good. So get yourself Green River Weeded. It's the blue label. It is delicious, and it swings way out of its weight class.
Yeah, I agree. So I just ran back. This is a barrel proof pick of Hard Truth Sweet Mash bourbon. So I picked that one up probably a month ago. And I don't remember what it tastes like. So I just opened it up to see if I like it again, because I literally don't remember. And I don't think we've done a review of it. So in fact, I know we haven't done a review.
No.
Bucknut almost got the B525 today at Sam's Club, but decided the Wild Turkey Rye single barrel store pick. I probably can't go wrong with that. A single barrel rye store pick is probably a good choice as well. But that B525 is good. It's really good. Mike Day should be on the second bottle of it now. 100% of the Bardstown Discovery. Yep. The Bardstown Discovery 13 was really good.
Yes.
It's such an interesting way that they blended that one and they finished it. And it's very, very good. Yeah. Very good. Green River Ride Rich. Yep. Green River Weeded. But not a fan of the Green River Full Proof. I don't mind the Full Proof. It's obviously got a little bit more bite to it. So you got to be ready for that bite on it because it's going to have a bite to it. But I don't mind that one either. I think if I were to put them next to each other, I would pick the Weeded every time.
Me.
But I would not say that Full Proof's bad. 18 people on, but 10 likes. Come on, guys. Give me some likes. Like Bucknut's just all over people. He's my enforcer.
They'll give you the likes. It's the fact that I'm here. It's dragging it down a little.
We can make Jeff leave if it's Jeff doing it too. It's not Jeff. It's not. Yeah, guys, if you are on, please hit the like and subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. We really would love to have you along on this journey. Again, our motto is we sip together, we learn together, we have fun together. That's what this is all about. And hopefully you get that when you watch our videos and you see our lives. So definitely get on. So Bucknut, I have a Green River weeded full proof on the bar. So let's talk about this for a second.
Tried it?
Yeah, I don't know. You go back and grab it. It's right up there.
Yeah.
Right up there. But it's a really neat story. So I have an Airbnb that I bought in September in Louisville, and we're doing a major remodel to it. We've been doing it for the last couple months. It actually finishes up. I go to Louisville tomorrow. In fact, Mike Day, who's on here, it's coming down with me. He's going to be my muscle and help me. But we're going to finish that off. We're actually moving everything into it. The construction's all done now. We're moving everything back into the Airbnb and opening it up, taking pictures and getting it opened back up. It's been an Airbnb for 4 years, but we're remodeling it as a speakeasy feel. And it is a block from the Bar Neat. So literally 1 block from the Bar Neat. If you guys know anything about Louisville, Bourbon Trail, the Bar Neat, it's really a famous, cool spot on Bardstown Road. And I happened to go into Neat. It has opened doors for me all over in the bourbon world. I met the number 2 in charge at Old Carter, and I'm now a member of the Old Carter Club, which is really cool. And what are you doing?
Huh? Getting that Green River?
No.
No,
it should have been the one in front, wasn't it?
It might have been.
Yeah, I think it's the one in front. Oh, you're getting the other one. I got you. But they happened at the Bar Neat. They did a barrel pick, a full-proof barrel pick. And so I got the opportunity to buy a full-proof barrel pick, and I bought 2 bottles of it. So I have one of them that's just about gone. He's going to show it to you in a second. So this one's just about gone, but it's a full-proof Bar Neat barrel pick. And I got a second one though, so I got a backup one when I bought it. It was only $55 or $60. It was really cheap. No, it was great.
And this one, these I don't know the difference. One's not open yet.
Nice. Yeah, Mike says, by the way, I've got a Knob Creek 12 year in the glass right now. Love it, Mike. Love it. I would love it more if you were over here drinking with us, but I love that you're doing it. Rich Bourbon of the Year, Bomberger's PFG. If I owned one, it would be my Bourbon of the Year. In order for me to put it as a Bourbon of the Year, it has to be reviewed on my channel or our channel, and it has to be one I own. I have had the PFG. I've had it twice. Once as a pour at the Michter's Bar, and once on a trip. The trip that is in the video where I'm doing the Barton barrel pick for 1792. What a fun trip that was. But we had it there. So Zach brought it from Barrel Proof. And I agree with you. It is unbelievable. It would probably be a 5-star if I owned one, but I don't own one. So
was this the one you wanted to get? The single barrel?
No, it should be
We did this.
weeded single barrel. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That one.
I thought he was talking about one of these.
No. It's the weeded single barrel.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Bourbon community is amazing. I 100% agree with you, Bucknut. Yeah, the green. So it's the same thing. The only way that Rich you can get. So Rich is saying he was talking about they're going to come out with a batched product, which is a foolproof version of the green or weeded. And you're right. That is supposed to be released in 2026 this year now. So you are correct, but you can get what that's going to taste like if you get a single barrel. Which is barrel proof. So, which is what he was just pulling down there. Nice. He's watching on the TV login, chatting by a phone. So I like twice. I love that even more. I love it. He's currently wiring a rick house in Bardstown. Wouldn't that be cool? So he's got an uncle that is a master electrician in Kentucky, and he's wiring a rick house in Bardstown. That'd be really cool. That's awesome. Cool. All right. Anything else? Knob Creek 15 was a 4-star. The Wilderness Trail is a 4-star. That's a good one. It's another inexpensive one, $50 for a Wilderness Trail, the weeded version. That's such a good one. I got a store pick of that the other day at a liquor store, and that is unbelievable. Eagle Roar 10 year is a 4-star. Elijah Craig Barrel Proof Rye. Booker's, we just rated all Booker's this year as a 4-star. I like Booker's. It's one you got to kind of be into that nutty profile, but I like Booker's, even though I would rarely ever overpay for that one. Heritage Toasted Jack Daniels 4-star, and then Little Book Infinite 2. We just got that one. That review should be coming out in the next week or two as well. So those are all our 4 stars. 4.5 stars. Then we're almost to our blind. So we're going to get to the blind here shortly, guys. And then you'll know who's the ZBar Bourbon Club Bourbon of the Year.
Wow.
All right. So here's our 4.5 stars. So these are slightly above those 4 stars. These are all really good.
This is a ridiculous
It's a great list.
Oh my God.
So Larceny, B525, Baker's 13, Buckner's 15 year. That's a great one by Augusta. That's such a good bourbon. Yeah. Expensive, $300, but it's such a good one. Old Fitz 9 year. So the Old Fitzgerald 9 year. Knob Creek 21 is another one. Let me check over here, guys. So good. Kenny says the Booker's is falling off the shelf. They can't sell it over in Ohio. I believe that probably to be true. I think Booker's needs to lower their price a little bit, Kenny. That's what I think they do. I don't think their bourbon's bad, but I don't know if it's $100 buyrbon. And so that would be my argument for you. It's like, if you get that thing down to $75, I think all of a sudden people are buying it again because it's high proof. It's got a lot of flavor to it.
Yes.
But you got to be able to look past that proof.
Yeah.
My other favorite bottle I have is Hirsch Double Oaked. Oh, is that one supposedly made by Willett? Yeah, I don't have that one. I have heard those Hirsches buy a lot of barrels now from Willett, and I've heard there's quite a few products that are Willett based. That one, that's a good one, man. Good purchase. That's a good one. I don't have that one. Wilderness Tour was how I got started on bourbon. I went down for a wedding, had time to kill, and went to a tour. All 5 of us. I have not been to Wilderness Trail. That is one that is on my list to go to, and you're not the first person that's told me that is a great tour.
How many tours have you gone on?
Oh gosh. I mean, if I count doubling up, because I've been to some distilleries multiple times, more than different distilleries, I've been them up to 20 now. Wow. Yeah. I mean, it might be over 20.
I've been to 0.
I know. And I keep telling him, I have that damn Airbnb. We just need to go and pick a weekend and go. And now that all the remodel's done, I'm hoping to do that with a lot of my friends. And by the way, if anybody is ever going to Louisville and you are a member or subscriber, I have a code that I can give you. You got to DM me to get the code, but I can give you a code that'll give you 25% off of the rate that is on, it's the Airbnb rate. It'll be 25% off. So happy to do that. Maybe that'll be, maybe that's a perk. Maybe that could be a membership perk.
Right. You just walked right into it.
You could save a bunch of money too.
Because that place is gorgeous.
It is. It's 6 bedrooms. It's a big place. You can pack a lot of people into it. So
it's special. Cool. And it's right there.
Woodford Double Oaked is the double oaked.
Double.
The double oaked is in the 4.5 stars, I think. We have not done the review of the double.
No, we have not.
So we haven't.
We've been drinking it.
Delicious. It needs to be done on camera, and then we'll get the review up of that one. The double oaked, I drink it all the time. It's one of my favorites. It probably is my favorite from Woodford. In fact, I like it almost better than the double oaked. To be honest, I don't know.
And I'm just the opposite of you on that. Yeah. They're both outstanding. Yeah, but I even like the double oaked a tad more. A .25 more.
You should. It's just because it's triple the cost, right? Or probably 4 times the cost.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, you should. Right. That would be a nice perk. You know what? Bucknut, I'm going to make that a mental note. We will figure a way to make that part of the membership stuff. So we'll put that on there. I don't know how to do that, but we'll figure out a way to do it. We are already working on a couple of things in the membership. So if you're thinking about becoming a member of joining the either the supporter or the member level, here's some of the stuff we're thinking about. Love your feedback. So go ahead and put in the comments if these sound good to you. The first thing that we're thinking about doing is a discount on we have these Glencairns
Here we go.
that,
Hold on.
yeah, go ahead. So we have Glencairns that have ZBar on them. And so we're thinking about just doing a discount for some nice.
I'm zooming.
Yeah, everybody's going, whoa. But we're thinking about doing a discount on any merchandise, not just that merchandise.
Yeah.
So we get you a discount 5 or 10% off, 20% off, something. We'll figure that out. And then the second, if you go to the membership level, right? So if you go to the next level, you get a free Glencairn once you've been a member. And I got to figure out how many months it makes sense. So it's probably like 4 months or 6 months. But once you've been a member for 4 or 6 months, you get a free Glencairn. So you can buy one at a discount, or you can get a free one by joining that membership for the ZBar Bourbon Club. So that one I think is a cool one. I need Jeremy here. He had so many good ideas. Jeremy Utley was just throwing ideas at me the other day. Anyhow, I'm spending a lot of time thinking about this. My mission is to find things that you guys think are worthwhile. Oh, we were going to do raffles of members. So if you are a member, we could do those. We could do coasters, all kinds of cool stuff.
ZBar Bourbon Club coasters.
But we're going to do a raffle to the members, only to the members. You have to be a member to get in the raffle, member or supporter. So either of those levels, and I may start this one right away. But we'll do a monthly raffle. So we'll throw all the names in that are member or supporters or members, and we'll send you a sample of something off the bar. So, and we'll have to figure out how to do that. If you can request what you want off the bar, or I just pick some high-end bottle and send you, but we'll figure that out. But that sounds like a really good perk, right? So you get some samples. So we got some ideas. So what do we think of those guys? Good ideas, good things. Buck says I keep breaking my Glencairn, so I need one. I agree. They do break too damn easy.
Yeah. And keep throwing suggestions too.
Yeah. Good to know, Bucknut. What's the history behind the Z? So, Rich, the Z is my last name starts with Z. So last name starts with Z, and I've been called Z my entire life. I wrestled in college. That was what all the other wrestlers that I wrestled with called me Z. My friends call me Z. Everybody calls me Z. So my name's kind of weird. It's got a lot of consonants in a row. It's a Czechoslovakian name. And so as a result, people gravitate towards Z. Hey, Z. And that's what they call me. So it became, Z Man. It used to be do Xbox and stuff like that. And I used to do Z Man and is my call, whatever you call it.
Call sign.
And then it became ZBar here. And it's still, everybody calls me Z. So that's where the Z comes from. Don't forget the card. What card?
Oh, the card I showed.
Oh, yeah.
Earlier.
Oh, you want a card? Yeah, we can give cards out as part of a membership.
I like it. They are hysterical.
I'd prefer to suggest offline so I don't get locked into something. Yeah, it's a good idea. Bucknut, I love it. Can we create a cool handshake and a password? We can absolutely do that. I don't know what it'll be, but we'll figure something out.
Very speakeasy-ish.
It's Z place to drink and Z place to be. ZBar. I love it, Bucknut. Bucknut, you got a bright future in marketing. I love it. All right, so I think we're almost through all those 13. Oh, we got a couple more. Eagle Rare 12. Oh, Russell's Reserve Single Rick House. That one we just did the review of. I think that goes live Monday or Tuesday. So that one's coming out here soon. That's such a good one. Yeah. Oh, my God, is that good. Eagle Rare 12, another great one.
Did you mention the Knob 21?
Knob 21, I think I said did. The 8-year weeded, I've got that as 4.5 stars. I know you guys said that's too expensive, but man, I like that one. It's such a good flavor profile on it.
It's so good.
It really is.
8-year Willett weed. Oh,
it's just so
good. It's
every time we have it, we've had it now a lot in the weed.
It probably should be 5.
The Penelope 13-year estate collection, that one's another one. And then Old Carter Rye OC1. That one, oh my gosh, it's 100% rye. It is so good.
Yes.
And we just had that one the other night. That's another review that's coming out here shortly that we filmed the other night. We did a whole bunch of reviews just the other night. So, Rich, he was talking about his old. That's why he got Flitch. All right, makes sense. He's got a long last name as well. Okay. So Jake, how you become a member? What a great question. And so on where you click to subscribe, there's a button there to join. And so you go there and you hit the join button, and then it'll tell you what it takes. It's like $2.99 for the supporter level. That's monthly. And then I think it's $5.99, or I think it's $5.99. I don't know. I'm really bad with the numbers, as many. I think Bucknut pointed out right away too. I put the numbers out there and they were wrong because YouTube tacks on price over the top of it. It might be $6.99 for the full member. But that's where I need to come up with some more perks. There already are perks there. You get things like, if you can see, some of the people in the chat their names are green and they have like the little barrel next to them. They're members. So they've already joined, and they've been a member for at least, they're a member now for a new member. And then every month you stay a member, your icon changes. So you get prestige, if you will, as you stay on as a member longer. It gives you access to some emotes, which I don't know how those work, but that's what it said. And then I'm talking about getting that store going here soon, and some discounts that way as well. So, and early access, $6.99. Thank you, Bucknut. Don't drop the Penelope. Did you watch that? Bucknut?
Thank you for bringing that up.
We didn't want live yet, but he's got early access.
He's got
early access.
We didn't want to let him touch it.
No. Bucknut, did you watch that video? That is one of my most embarrassing moments. And thank God I found another one, because it's really good. And the video talks about how we dropped it and what we did when we dropped it.
We dropped it?
I dropped it. So if you're a member, you get to early access to all the videos. So you get to watch them before they come out live, which is pretty cool as well. All right. So that brings us to our final, the 4 that got 5s. So we have 4 bourbons in 2025. We gave 5 stars to. We think these are exceptional. They are unfrickin' believable, and they are unfrickin' believable. The first one, and it was the first one we gave out, is the Elijah Craig B525. So we felt like when we tasted it, it was exceptional. And I've revisited it a number of times. I still think it's exceptional. It is the best Elijah Craig barrel proof since C923. I put it head to head against C923. I did not do that on camera, by the way, but I did do it head to head, and I still pick C923 is better. So C923 is still a little bit better, but it is really good. It is for sure, to me, the best one in the last couple of years. So that one is outstanding. The next one is Wild Turkey Beacon. So that's the last of the releases that's coming out for the Masters Collection. That one is another one, special bourbon. And then Lineage, which is a distillery release only. You can only get that at the distillery, but it's been now being released for about 4 months. So if you go to the distillery, the Jim Beam distillery, it's still there. It's pretty expensive, $250, but it's so good. I have a feeling that tonight it may win the thing. It's to me that special.
Yeah.
And then, although this one's special. And by the way,
we're so sad.
It is almost gone. So this is my Opal 20-year bourbon from Widow Jane. I picked it up when we were in New York City over fall break in October. And oh my gosh, is it good? And obviously it's so good, we're drinking it way too fast.
And it costs a ton of money.
Yeah, it's $500. It's stupid.
Yeah.
So it's there's no logic to it. But all right. So Lennington just said, off subject, but I bought Knob Creek 21 at Costco for $199. That's not off subject at all. Matt, that is a great buy. And good job. Good job to you. And so ZBar rating on Knob Creek 21 is 4.5 stars. So one little notch below a 5-star, or it would be in this mix with us right now doing them.
Yeah, so. Good buy. All right, Maddie.
Bucknut says, dang it, looks like we'll go into a Sam's Club tomorrow to see if they still have that B5.
Was it Sam's Club or was it Costco?
Sam's Club, you
okay.
Said. Yeah, and Bucknut says he saw it for $200 at Costco as well. But it's not always there. Yeah. I just, in fact, I'm going to put this up on Instagram and Facebook. I just was at Barrel Proof yesterday. And when I was there, I took a picture. I didn't do a filming of anything, but I took a picture. He has stacks of Knob Creek 21 there. Now he's got them at $239. I think it was what it was. Might have been $245 or something, but he had stacks of them, cases of them. He must have 5 cases of Knob Creek 21 sitting at, and I've heard Tipsy has the same thing at Handy Spot. So I think they both have them right now, which is just absolutely amazing how much that is out now, which is really cool.
Yeah.
And then Bucknut says $239.99 at Belmont. Yep, I saw that as well. I was in Belmont yesterday. They had one on the shelf for $239 there as well. But obviously, 200 is a great price. Calumet 18, I don't have it, Rich. So I had an opportunity to buy that one about 2-3 weeks ago, and I passed on it. It was $400 or something like that. And I just felt like I have about four Calumets on my bar. I don't love any of them. And so I felt like I was going to pass on it, but then now I'm seeing other influencers pick it as their bourbon of the year. And I'm like, damn it. So I probably should have bought it, but I don't have that one on the bar. So no, never did Calumet 18 this year. And so there you go. So Bucknut saying a handy spot up in Ashley has for $219. They have it as well, and a ton of it, just like Barrel Proof. Okay. So Barrel Proof is a little higher than Handy Spot. So
gotcha.
All right, you ready to dive into this?
I am.
I feel like we've been talking a ton.
It's been great.
It has been fun.
I mean, well, we had 58 bottles to review quick.
Keith Leffers is on. Look at Keith.
Keith Leffers.
All right, so we have in front of us, we're moving them over. Steph already poured them earlier.
Yeah.
We are going to taste them, guys, in front of you on a live. Give you our thoughts. We're not going to go into a ton of detail with it, but we're going to give you our thoughts, and then we're going to rate them 1 through 4.
We don't know which one is which.
We don't know which is which. Steph did them, and we're blind. It is written on a piece of paper over here that's turned upside down, so we will know at the end. We'll be able to flip it over because Steph's not down here with us today, but she's had enough of our shenanigans for one. I think
so. She gave us the sheet of integrity.
That's right, and we haven't violated it.
We have not. We are genuine when we do these tests. We should get some predictions. What do guys think is going to win Bourbon of the Year here?
Bucknut, I agree with your content. His concept. He's like, it's all about perspective. 2 Penelopes for $400 or 1 great bottle for $400. Which one do you choose? And I probably should have got that. I probably should have got it. In fact, the place that I saw it for $350 or $400, I ended up buying a $200 bottle of Stag, and I've been crucified online in the comments for that. So spending $200 on a bottle of Stag, which I did spend $200 on a bottle of Stag. And I apologize for those that offends. But when I go do these hunts, guys, I absolutely feel obliged to buy something. And I wasn't going to buy the Calumet 18. I probably should have. They also had, by the way, in that same one, it was the one up in Elkhart, they had $1,000 bottle of Sazerac 18. And my wife said, buy it. And I said, no, I'm not spending $1,000 on a bottle of anything. But I ended up instead going with with that Stag and overpaying for the Stag. Because I literally have bought Stags for $70, $65. So it's dumb to spend that much. But J-Ram, thank you for becoming a supporter, man. I appreciate it. That's awesome. Thank you so much. That's really cool. 2 more before we buy. I love it. Bucknut's selling us. He's like, 2 more before we do the blind. Come on. I love it. He's perfect.
I love it.
If you like a Larry Craig B525, you need to get some of the older batch. I've got a couple of the older batches up here. The C923 is super special. There's actually a buddy of mine that lives in Cleveland, Brian. Brian's his name. He's been on a few of the channels or a few of the videos. But Brian has a friend. I think his name's Steve as well. I think he's selling me a couple bottles. In fact, I've got Heaven. Here, I'll go grab it because it's a rare bottle.
Snag them.
William Heaven Hill. So he sold me this William Heaven Hill, and it's.
Oh, wow.
It's a 16-year William Heaven Hill, the super rare bottle. But I believe this is from 2019, and he has all kinds of Elijah Craig's. But we have not opened this one yet. Oh, it's beautiful.
I like the gold.
And they're
wax.
super rare.
Yeah.
But he has a bunch of those Elijah Craig's that are like 2020, 2019, and he's like, dude, if you want to buy some of them, I'll sell them. So I need to probably take him up on those. Those are what a cool guy, by the way. What a cool story. All right. And so Jake is betting Elijah Craig's going to be the winner.
Jake
all right.
is-
So we've
all
got
right.
bets going on. We can pause so you guys can do your
Yes.
barters back and forth. Put your bets on. Whatever we need to do. We'll probably get shut down.
Do you remember which 4 they are, everyone?
I wish we could tell them without us knowing. Wouldn't that be fun? Oh, I know. Yeah. So they would know without us knowing, and then you guys could laugh at us like you bunch of morons.
Right.
We're like, oh, this one is. But yeah, we won't do that.
Yeah, you'll probably disagree with our conclusion, but we are going to pick our favorite blind.
Yeah, the William Heaven Hill this year, I heard the same thing. I have not been lucky enough to get one this year. You just got to get the only place to really get it is at the distillery, and you just got to be lucky enough and camp out to get it. But I have gotten a couple bottles from the distillery where we stayed overnight.
Mhm.
Tom Wyrick and I. Tom, I don't usually use last names.
Right.
Tom and I. But we stayed out. We were out doing the Bourbon Trail, and we stayed out a Thursday morning up there. Or maybe it was Saturday morning. I don't know what morning it was. But we stayed out, and we both got the Old Fitzgerald 9 years. So we got Old Fitzgerald 9 years that time, which was fun. That's a good one. All right. Rich is saying they picked that. Yeah, that we already read that. All right, let's go. Let's dive into the first one on the left here.
Number one.
Are we in the same order?
We are.
We should make sure. One on one. Yep.
2. Is that 2? Yeah. All right, here we go.
It's got an awesome nose. I can tell you that much.
Boy, does it ever. They're all going to have an awesome nose.
I know.
And
The
they're all
real
gonna
question is,
taste.
how does it compare to the Fireball?
Oh.
All right.
Let's go in for
Go
a taste, man.
Let's do it. Ooh. All right. I actually think I know which one this is already.
I know why it's a 5.
Yeah, it's good. It's
My
super good.
Gosh, is that
Tons
good.
of flavor,
Tons.
massive explosion in your mouth.
Big.
And then at the end of it, it mellows and it starts getting all sweet, and it's got a lot going on. But I actually think I know which one this one is.
I had a little mid heat.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not in the beginning. Right in the middle, it just kind of goes.
Yes.
Whoop, and then at the end, it just super smooth.
It's so good.
Yeah, this one's. They're all going to be great. I mean, we've got just such good ones here. All right, let's go on to the next one. This one's excellent.
I am going to cleanse the palate each time.
Look at you. Tom would be proud. Tom's not on. Tom should be chiming in here, and he couldn't come over tonight. He was too tired. He's been working hard. So
Well, he's been working hard, and they also planned on taking down all their Christmas decorations.
I know.
And if you've ever been to Tom's house, they put up no less than 9 trees. So he's dismantling 9 Christmas trees at all other decorations.
Ooh, Walleye Run. Bucknut, you talked about that Walleye Run once before. I have still not bought that one. I've got to buy it next time I see it. I've seen it too, and I just keep forgetting to buy it. I need to buy that next time I see it. I'm going to do it. All right, let's go on to number 2.
Number 2. This is a very light nose.
Yep.
This is
Definitely
I don't
not
get a
as-
big heavy
yep,
nose out of this.
not as much as the
It's
first
not
one, for
that
sure.
first one.
Okay, let's go in.
Okay.
It's a great flavor, though. Again,
My gosh, is that a good flavor?
wow.
This one's creamy smooth.
Yeah, it's creamy. More traditional flavors. You got the vanillas and the caramels in this one. The first one
Mhm.
had a different set of flavors. It did have some caramels in it, but it was you had to get past that mid palate kind of bite, and then it was there on the backside.
Yes.
Oh my God, this one's really good. It just lingers. This one just keeps lingering on you. I mean, I almost don't want to take a drink because it's still kind of going on in my mouth.
You know me, I relate everything to a song. So I'm thinking of the song Linger. It's going in all their heads right now. Do I have to? Do I have to let
Oh my-
it linger?
Please don't make him sing.
Don't use words that make me want to sing.
All right, let's go to the 3.
Yeah.
So I right now I'm putting the second one. I'm going to kind of keep track. So I'm
Okay.
putting this one. This one to me is a little better than this one. So
So
now
2 you like
I may come
more
back
than
and
1?
move it around, but I like 2 a little better than 1.
Interesting.
So all right, here we go.
This is just a sweet nose.
Sweet nose.
Oh, I'm cleansing quick.
Ooh,
And you already went in for your
I
taste.
did. It's so good.
Oh, so sweet. Okay, here we go.
So this one's got such a different flavor, though. This one's more like molasses, and maybe it's a different set of sweet notes to it, but it's sweet. It also has a little bit of a burny thing going on in the middle, almost like that first one.
Yeah.
It's really good.
It is so good.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is hard. They're all too good.
They're all too good.
Split hairs.
They're all 5 stars.
I think
Steph just stepped in. She's off camera, behind camera, but she poured these for us.
I still think I like the second one best. I think this one's my second best now, which means that first one is all the way in last place right now.
I'm in trouble. I'm actually.
No, that's not trouble. It's great.
I think the first one, I actually have them 1,
3-2.
1-3-2 right
Okay.
now.
All right.
That could change.
All right. Here we go. Make sure we don't have anything else here. The 7-year shelfer isn't as good. I can share both. You have remember all the 3, 4. I told you too many. All right, Bucknut. I'll try to remember. All right.
Oh my God.
We are going on to number 4, last of the Mohicans. We are already out of sync with each other.
We are,
but that's good. That's healthy because these are all way too good to. We don't want to be unanimous, to be honest with you. It's another nose that's really, really good. I do need to cleanse this one because I think I'm starting to blur together. Four of them's hard. All right. It's right. All right, here we go.
4.
Holy shnikes. Where the hell do I go with this one? This one is,
I know.
This one is just smooth as the rest of them have a bite somewhere in them. This one has absolutely no bite. It is creamy. It is caramels. It is vanillas. There is no bite. Now, which one has the least proof? Let's think. Probably the Widow Jane. I bet has the least proof of the batch that's up here right now. Yeah. I think the lineage has like 111. The barrel proof is probably 120-ish. And I know that Beacon is 120-ish. So it's probably that one. But man, is this one. Oh,
this is good.
Wow. This is my number 1. It's not even, this is to me not close. So to me, it's 4, 2, 3, 1. And which is funny because you had one way high. So I have one in my last one. But we did that on the Widow Jane challenge. Remember? Widow Jane, by the end of it, we were way out of sync with each other.
I'm going back to 1 because 4 might have just supplanted 1. And I might be in sync with you on number 1.
4 is pretty effing good.
It's redonkulous.
Yeah, I don't know that I've had a bourbon that smooth in a very long time. That is likely proofy, although it could be the Widow Jane, which I think Widow Jane is like 99 proof, so it's right around 100 proof.
That one is. I think one is still.
Maybe I better go back and taste it. Yeah, I think it is. It's just got that little bitey thing in the middle. I'm not in love with that.
Yeah,
the flavors are great.
They are great flavors.
But I love that smooth, creamy. That's 4. That's what 4's got to me.
See, 4 for me, I do get a little bite.
Oh God, I had no burn on that.
Isn't that interesting?
It is.
I'm getting a little tad skosh burn, and I don't mind it. Like I said, our palate's changing. We're learning together. Okay, I know what I'm doing. I'm going 1, 4, 3, 2.
And I'm 4, 2, 3, 1. All right, here we go. Oh, Steph just walked down because she can't resist.
Yes, she's excited. You should see her face.
Oh my God, Steph. All right. So here's mine. Here's the order I am. I am Wild Turkey the Beacon is my number 1 choice, which I would have bet anything that was one of the bitey ones because the first time I tried that, it was very bitey. But man, is that mellowed as it's been open. That is so good. And then my second choice is Lineage, and then Widow Jane Opal, and then Elijah Craig B525. So sorry, Rich. I know you had the Elijah Craig in first place. So number 1 is Elijah Craig B525.
And that's what I picked.
So you have so Rich, you have a palate like Jeff. So hopefully it's the only thing you have like Jeff, because you don't want to be too much like Jeff.
It's true. It's true. He's not off on that.
But
so I went B525, then I went Beacon.
Yep.
And then Opal.
Yep.
And then Lineage I had.
And then Lineage.
Which shocks me.
That is, and I love the Lineage. I really love the Lineage. So
I do too.
that is cool, guys.
Look how close that was.
So fun. All right. Well, there we have it. So, depending on which palate you trust, we've got, to be honest with you, you can't go wrong with any of these 4. And as I tasted all of them, they were impressive and I was excited about each of them. So
what was your number 2?
So my number 2,
your second choice, second favorite.
2 is 2.
So I went 1, 4.
2, I think all the way down here.
And you went 4,
I went 4, 2. Yep.
I think 4 is the bourbon of the year because it finished both of ours in the top 2.
Yeah, I think you're right. And I think that also, the Beacon is another one that is just, there's so many of the creators that are saying that the Beacon is just their favorite one of the year. So we're not definitely isolated in that one.
Right.
I was really kind of holding out, hoping it was Lineage, because to be honest with you, I still love that damn Lineage.
I do too.
But
I love
in this case,
so much too. I can't believe Opal finished 3rd.
I can't either. And it's got a unique flavor to it. So that's cool. That was fun. All right, guys, what do you think? Oh, now we've got hot wings. Does eating hot wings before a blind help or hurt? That would hurt you. Although it could be an interesting blind. I think we've done wings before doing a weeded challenge. In fact, I know we've done it before doing a weeded challenge.
What we have found, though, that helps a lot is
chocolate
covered raisins.
Chocolate covered raisins from Costco.
Bring out
the nectar of the gods when it comes to doing.
So good.
Oh my God! You take that and the flavors just start flowing through your mouth.
They do. It really enhances the bourbon flavors.
Oh, and Bucknut's another one. He's got a lot of good ones today. Best part about bourbon is nobody is wrong with how they taste. It's beautifully subjective.
Yes, I agree.
100% right.
That's well said.
I agree.
Very poetic. It's beautifully subjective.
Subjective. All right, cool, guys. What do we think? What else you guys want to go through? What do you want to talk about? Anything else that's exciting or interesting to you? That anything you want us to try off the bar? If you can look in the back, there's all kinds of stuff back there. I'm happy to try something with you. We didn't try everything on camera. There was too many to get through, so we'd be happy to pop something open for you.
By the way, Jake, I know you've been on with us, and your father-in-law is my little brother. Please show him this video and the proper amounts you drink to taste and enjoy bourbon instead of get plowed.
Yeah, exactly. Sip. It's okay to leave a little left at the bottom of the glass even. That's all right. It's a perfectly fine.
Man. So Beacon, dude, it's the bourbon of the year.
I agree. I think it is.
It's the bourbon of the year for ZBar.
It is.
It's empty on both of our glasses.
All right. Well, let's toast to whatever was our second place one.
Well, there we go.
All right.
Cheers. Awesome.
Yeah. I'm glad you enjoy. One of the guys said he enjoys listening to us because he kind of understands then as he's tasting things, what he's kind of tasting. And hopefully that's what you get from us is we try not to be pretentious about it. I mean, I'm not going to tell you I'm tasting, grandma's apple pie, blah, blah, blah. One, I don't taste that. By the way, I would love to taste that someday. Like I would love to get to the spot where that's what's going on in my head. But I can certainly tell you if it's sweet. I can tell you if there's fruity, floral. I can get those things I can pick out of it, but my palate is not developed enough to be able to tell you, specific, like down to what specifically I'm tasting. I just taste sweet things and I taste nutty things. And
I'm pretty darn blunt when I say I'm the guy who tastes mothballs sometimes.
I know. He says it a lot. Just so you know, if you haven't noticed from the camera, from the videos, he says it a lot.
We're not hiding anything. We're going to be genuine with our ratings and what we smell and what we taste. And again, pretentious is a great word. We're just knuckleheads.
That's not us.
we're not those guys. We're not trying to impress anyone. We're here to, what are we here to do, Steve? Sip together.
Sip together, learn together, have fun together. Right? That's what we're all about.
That's what we're about. What are people saying?
And
Shut you up.
So Bucknut, he says Malort, which I don't have.
Oh no, Bucknut! I had
Malort. I don't
more
have
than once.
It's not on the bar.
Not a chance.
I don't have things in the bar I don't like to drink, and so no, that's not one.
I had a bunch of Chicago guys challenge me to it. I'm like, okay.
And then he said, was the guy who shot the bourbon in the blind a few weeks back. That was one of my really good friends, Keith. He's on. Keith might be on here. Keith, if you're on here, chime in because you were on here earlier. So Keith was on here, and Keith is a very good friend. Been around for a very long time. Friends of mine for a long time. Our kids swam together, and that happened to be somebody that swam with my son. My son's now 25. Zach, who's on a lot of the videos, and his son swam together. And Jake is his son's name. He's a 20-something drinker of whiskey and bourbon, and that's how he drinks it. Nothing wrong with that. Drink it how you like to drink it. But yeah, he needed extra heavy pours. But by the way, by the end of the night, he was in pretty rough shape because he was drinking it. So it was fun.
And Keith, if you guys ever get to meet him, is hysterical.
Tastes like wet grass. Mowed 48 minutes ago.
Oh, is he talking Malort?
No, he's talking. Yeah, maybe. He's also, I think, just kind of making fun of some of these guys that's what they say it tastes.
Oh,
like.
yes.
And so this gentleman is saying, I won't tell you which gentleman this is, but this gentleman is saying, do you regularly sample mothballs?
Well, have you ever smelled a mothball? I have smelled mothballs. The old attic in the house I grew up in had mothballs.
So that's Matt, actually.
Hi, Matt. So Matt, you know, as a kid, what do? You smell something, you go, I wonder if this tastes like it smells. No matter what, you got to try it.
Yep.
Tell me you haven't eaten Play-Doh, Matt, and you know how salty Play-Doh is. Come on now.
Even if I'd had, I'm not admitting I've had it.
Everyone's eating Play-Doh as a kid.
That's awesome. And then Bucknut saying the moths hate it when you do. Nice.
Yeah.
And he's only eaten Play-Doh once, according to Matt. So
okay.
That's what he says. Only once.
Only once. Okay.
We'll confirm
Once
that with
enough.
Melissa when we see Melissa next time. So Matt, who still is on here, by the way, if you guys want to start roasting him, he is the guy that is the proof Nazi. He loves the proof, and was one in the videos of the Bookers and the Elijah Craigs when we were doing all of those together, all the entire year worth of those. So, and they loved it.
Hey, a little trivia on Matt.
Yeah.
By the way, Matt has some golf pants. Because
you know about golf pants.
Guys sometimes in golf will wear eclectic golf pants.
You wear eclectic golf pants everywhere.
Plaids, things like that. Matt, who's on, has some pants that are blue, but they have a image all over them of a bowling ball with a rose inside from the movie Kingpin. And the character's name escapes me, played by Bill Murray with the floppy hair and the Kingpin bowling ball. Matt's got those golf pants.
Nice. Matt, why didn't you wear those around me? Right, because I would roast them. Oh. You got to try it once just to make sure you don't like it. That was Bucknuts.
Well said, Bucknut.
That's right. That's exactly right.
Bucknut, I gotta know with that nickname, you have to be a deer hunter. You've got to hunt deer with Bucknut.
It's a great question. Are you? Where does the name
like your
Bucknut
venison?
come from?
On.
Or are you a deer hunter, or what? Where did the name come from? Oh, it's so good.
So good.
I'm like polishing them all off now.
I am too, because I'm not wasting a drop.
He's got this much left on one little piece. I've got a little bit of each glass still, but
this is a decent.
Oh, that makes complete sense. We're complete idiots. I won't tell you what the answer is because we're idiots.
We are?
Yeah.
Well, tell me something I don't know.
It's Ohio State.
Oh, gosh.
We're idiots. All right. Well, that makes complete sense. It makes sense.
All right. Well, you keep that to yourself.
No, it's okay. I like Ohio State.
Teasing. We're Big Ten fans.
Yeah, as long as they're not playing my Minnesota Gophers and beating up on them, because they beat up on my poor Gophers.
Wow.
Everybody beats up on
the Badgers.
Yeah, that's true.
I like both the Gophers and the Badgers.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Guys, this has been so much fun. The time has gone by really fast.
I can't believe how
it's an
quick
hour
it's
and a
gone
half,
by.
and we've been rambling on this thing for an hour and a half,
Nice,
which is
Stella.
really, really cool.
Bar mascot.
Oh my gosh. So Bucknut says the crazy thing is he grew up in Michigan. So could you imagine that being a Buckeye fan and you grew up in Michigan?
Bucknut.
That had to be a tough life for you, man. Because that's some piss and vinegar between those two.
Big time.
Yeah.
Are you a house divided? Is your bride a Michigander?
Ooh, that'd be tough. Must not be. She's sitting next to him, enjoying life with him. So
yeah, and she's letting him smoke a cigar in the living room while he drinks bourbon.
Oh, J-Ram, I love this. So you know what? I was in the military. So J-Ram, many crap. If you have not watched Money Hour videos, my stupid dogs are constantly in the frame.
They're
and one
beautiful.
of them just walked in.
Great
They had two
Danes.
big Great Danes, Maggie and Stella. And they just walked in and shook all over. But here's his comment. So in the military, it's foul if you spill a beer or if you leave anything in the glass. And you know what's true about that is there's Stella. Stella just walked in the frame. But I was in the Air Force, so J-Ram, what branch were you in? I was an Air Force guy, and which if you were in any other branch, you're going to make fun of me because everybody makes fun of the Air Force guys because we were pansies basically from a lifestyle perspective. Great, by the way, wonderful. I loved it. I was in 5 years, but when I was in the Air Force, that was absolutely the rule. You could not, if you ordered a drink, in fact, it got more stupid than that. But if you ordered a drink and you left it, you would get just roasted. If not, I don't know about physically, but you get roasted. It was a big deal, right? So I remember that as well. But the trick was people would start ordering drinks for you. And before you know it, you'd have 4 or 5 drinks sitting in front of you.
Burying you.
They'd bury your ass. And then again, the damn military conduct is out there that you can't leave a drink. Oh. And so now you're sitting there like, oh. So I don't know if you had that experience, J-Ram, but that was my lovely friends in the Air Force. They used to love to do that to me. They'd take me to the bar. And then especially about the time you're like, I think I'm going to go pretty soon, 4 drinks show up. And you're like, oh shit, here we go. Good. So J-Ram's an Air Force person as well. So, so I don't know if you had the same experience or the same type of friends, but that was their favorite thing to do at the bar is you would literally be like, I think I'm going to go here pretty soon. And then all of a sudden drinks would start showing up.
I have best friends from every branch of the military.
Yeah. I have so much respect, by the way, for the Marines and the Army guys. I have one of my best friends in the world, by the way, is an Army guy. Retired Army, and Doug is his name. I have so much respect for him and respect what he did with his career and his life. I don't deny that their military experience was a more robust and real military experience than my life was. Mine was a job. In fact, when I was in the Air Force, I was in my late teens, 18 to 23 when I got out. But I was full-time going to college. I was working nights. I mean, it was this weird world of almost being a civilian at the same time you're in the Air Force. It was very, very strange.
That is wild. Was it all GI Bill stuff?
It was. Well, no, it wasn't GI Bill because I was in. Now, they were paying for 75% of anything that I took. Well, 100%, I think it was.
Nice.
So they were paying for the classes. I was literally a full-time student. I wrestled because I remember I told you I wrestled in college. But my first college wrestling experience was in the Air Force. So not for the Air Force. That would be a big deal. But I wrestled for Belleville area. I can't even say
like your base versus another base?
No, Belleville Area College, a junior college that I was taking college classes at. I wrestled. So I was a full-time student taking 12 hours, and I wrestled for 2 years for them. Belleville Area College it's just outside of St. Louis. It's actually just outside of St. Louis, kind of outside of East St. Louis in Illinois. But yeah, that was my first college wrestling experience, and then that was what made me kind of go, well, I can do this. I was wrestling already in college, and then I walked on at a 4-year college, Division II school up in Minnesota, and I wrestled in college up there. So he is a big time hockey player in college. So that's his sport. But Bucknut, awesome. I appreciate you giving us the thank yous for that. And J-Ram, I'm super proud of you, man. That's awesome.
Thanks for your service.
Yeah, I agree. And that's what Bucknut just said as well.
Yes, big time. We respect that highly.
Nice. Bucknut builds, this is a cool thing. So Bucknut says, I'm partial to the Air Force. I build engine controls for fighter jets. What the hell?
Okay.
You want to talk about a cool job?
So Bucknut,
you win for the coolest job.
Hello. My best friend in college, graduated college, went to the Navy as a naval flight officer, flew. He was the navigator and bomb dropper because he didn't have the eyesight to be the pilot, but he wanted to be in the front of the cockpit. So the A-10, because he loved it, was side by side.
The A-10 is awesome.
The pilot and the navigator. And here's a cool thing, Bucknut, you'll appreciate. He calls me one day and says, do you remember the movie War Games? I'm in the room Matthew Broderick was in. And I'll be one of the first humans on planet Earth when we get Osama bin Laden. And I go, how are you able to call me from there? Your chucklehead college roommate. Number two, how? He goes, I've been dropping daisy cutters in the mountains of Afghanistan all week.
That's awesome.
That's So amazing.
It's awesome.
So I love and appreciate all you guys.
J-Ram, really cool story here, or really cool comment here. Says, brother was Army, wife was Army, dad Navy, which, how cool is that? So not only are you and your brother, and I mean, it's a whole family, but his dad's the Navy. So now you got generational stuff going on.
So what do you do at the Army-Navy game in football?
Well, that was a great question. We want to know. We want to know the answer. But he says, so much respect to all branches, 5 teams, 1 mission.
Yes.
Dude, that should be on.
That's got to be a T-shirt.
Something. That's a T-shirt. That's something. Dude, I don't know. It probably already is. He's probably going to come back and say, yeah, it's you can buy them right here.
Yeah, here's
but
the
that's
website.
Really cool.
5 teams, 1 mission. Love that.
Bucknut. So about his building things for the fighter jets. He says it's not that cool. It's just circuit boards. It's cool. Don't sell yourself short, man. Dude, that's an awesome thing. Yeah, and you're making a difference. Think about the world that you're living in and those pilots that are living off those circuit boards, right?
Big time.
That's a big deal.
Well, Bucknut,
tons of respect.
Fort Wayne, man, we've got military. Who is it? Who's our manufacturers in town that are direct military contracts?
BAE is in town.
Building all kinds of stuff.
Raytheon is in town. He's probably working for one of those.
Probably a Raytheon guy.
He probably can't tell us, but he's working for one of them.
Well, he could tell us and he'd have to kill us.
Yeah, that's right. Don't do that. We don't want to die tonight. But root for the Navy. So J-Ram says he roots for the Navy out of respect for my dad. That's a great answer. That's a wonderful answer.
Very appropriate answer.
So I have been working my friend Doug, I mentioned him earlier, to get me tickets so him and I can go, because I want to go with him. I don't want to go by myself.
No.
Because he is really cool story about Doug. He ended his career in the Army. He was 25 years Army. His last was 9 years in the Army. He had the fortune to be at West Point. So he was not going to West Point, but he was there as a staff at West Point. He was the assistant athletic director at West Point.
That's amazing.
And that was it. Then he turned into an athletic director and was at SMU and North Carolina State and some other spots. But what a great dude, by the way. But I keep trying to work him to say, man, you got to get me to go because it looks like such a cool game. I would love to go to that game.
No doubt.
BAE, J-Ram says.
Okay.
Awesome. L3 Harris. Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, L3 Harris. That's absolutely another one. Raytheon, a few others. Yeah, there's so many guys that are out there. I mean, it's weird. Do you remember? I don't remember there was something, I think it was when the planes went down. There was a plane that went down somewhere in the Indian Ocean or something like that, MH370 or something like that. But when that happened, they were dropping buoys in the ocean. Do you remember that whole story?
Yes.
It was 10 years ago.
MH375.
Yeah, and they're dropping these buoys trying to find this thing. I don't know what the buoys are doing, but there was this thing, and it was all in the news, and it was a big deal. Come to find out that damn buoys were made at Columbia City. One of our neighbors.
Here.
One of our neighbors worked at the damn company.
Really?
Doug worked at the company. Yeah, not the different Doug, by the
Different
way.
Doug.
Yeah, different Doug.
Different
This is
Doug over
our
here.
neighbors. Yeah.
Cul-de-sac
Yes,
Doug.
Yeah, Doug.
Dougie Fresh.
Yes, that's him. He worked at the company. He was in their accounting world, but yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So, but in Columbia City, Fort Wayne, Indiana, they were making these things that are using. It's a weird world we live in, man. ZBar Fort Wayne. I love it.
Yes.
We are in Fort Wayne. We are Fort Wayne through and through. We've been
Yep.
here I've lived here now 21 years. So, and how long? You've probably been here a little more than that, 26?
30
years. God damn.
30 out of my, well, wait a minute, longer. Wendy and I have been married 33 years.
And
we
most have
moved
been
here after 1 year anniversary. So 32 years I've been in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Kids born and raised here. This is home. We love it. Can't find a better place to raise a family.
I agree. I don't know how many of you guys are Fort Wayne people that are on this thing, but I've told the story. So I used to be the vice president of technical operations for Centennial Wireless. That's probably a name some of you know, wireless company. They recruited me to come here. They told me they were going to sell the company within a year when I was coming in. I came in to clean their network up, and then they were going to sell the company. And so came in, cleaned the network up.
From Minnesota, by the way,
Minnesota.
I wanted a house on a lake.
I did.
Land of 10,000 lakes. I call it land of 10,000 rinks because I was born there also.
And it's always cold,
from Duluth.
like 6 months of the year.
Yeah.
But we move here, and I'm supposed to be here a year or two. And as it turns out, we ended up being here for about 6 or 7 years before Centennial sold. So it took them a while to sell the company and sold to AT&T. So the AT&T network is now my old network, Centennial Wireless. But in the course of living here for 6 or 7 years, I literally had to look it up on a map where it was. I had no idea where Fort Wayne was when I came here. And I thought, there's no way I'll be there more than a year or two. I'm now here 21 years. And I can't imagine being anywhere else. I now own real estate. I do all these things. I've owned a company here.
Your next door neighbor is a Vikings fan. Skol Vikings.
Yeah, there you go. So here's a cool one. I don't want to miss this one.
Yeah.
But Bucknut, he got a private meeting with an F-22 demo with the F-22 demo team a couple of air shows ago. Could you freaking imagine that? The only thing more cool than that, Bucknut, would be getting them to take you up in one of those damn things. I can't even. That would be unbelievable.
If they take you up, though, and you know their goal is to make you puke.
Up. Absolutely.
They're going to give you G's.
I'm sure
you're going to puke.
I'm sure there's a contest.
Will
Will you last 5 minutes or 3 minutes?
Right.
It was really cool to hang with the pilots. Worked with the F-22 Raptor. Dude, that's such an awesome story.
I love American technology.
So Bucknut played hockey as well. So he's a hockey guy.
Come on, Bucknut, talk to me.
So I don't know if you're a hockey guy, Bucknut. You'll probably Jeff was he doesn't like to talk about it. He doesn't brag about it, but he was the head coach at Dwenger that took him to 3 or 4 state championships, and you won 3 of them.
We had 8 seasons. I will say this: 4 state championship games, and we did win 3.
Yeah.
Our kids,
pretty cool,
and the coaching staff was unbelievable. It wasn't me. Kids and coaching staff, they were incredible.
Yeah. Then moved to Michigan. So he played hockey till 5th grade and then moved to Michigan. So, but yeah, I mean, you got
awesome hockey in Michigan.
Hockey. Yeah.
Bucknut.
Yeah.
I mean, we're from the state of hockey, which is Minnesota.
Ultra Electronics in Columbia City made the buoys.
My gosh.
It was
Ultra Electronics.
So this is the coolest thing about this channel to me.
Yes.
It's just like everybody. Stuff just.
By the way, this is what happens if you come to ZBar. We're talking about all this stuff.
Yeah, we talk about all kinds of stupid stuff.
We love it.
And sometimes we're half wrong about a lot of things because one of the guys just chimed in and said Huntington. So maybe it's Huntington. I don't know. It's not Fort Wayne. It's close, but or maybe James is just saying he's from Huntington. Rich says he always agrees with your palate. So now you're going to have him have a big head.
There we go, Rich. Discerning tastes. Yes, sir.
Bucknut moved back in 95. Oh my God, Bucknut, you sold. So you were a salesperson for Centennial Wireless when you worked at Circuit City. Cool.
No way, Circuit City.
Now there's
that's right up there with Radio Shack.
That's a voice for the past.
Wow.
Circuit City.
Circuit City.
Love it.
We are aging ourselves.
Yeah, we are.
Bucknut, I love that.
It's not been around for a long time. Oh, that's awesome. Mothball comment was akin to asking if you ate paint chips as a kid.
Lead paint. Lead paint.
That was Mike
Let's
that
clarify.
said that.
Mike Day.
Mike Day.
Come on, Mike.
I agree with Philly playing street hockey. Oh, okay. So Rich grew up in Philly playing street hockey. So huge Flyers fan, and
So he's a Broad
Bernie
Street
Parent
Bullies.
and Bobby Clark ears.
Bobby Clark.
Yeah, man, I love it.
I
That's
did
good.
like Ronnie Hextall, who is the most ornery, dirty
You're gonna love this next one.
goalie of all time, next to Billy Smith of the New York Islanders, who was just a total ass. So
I have learned one thing during this live. I have to get a bigger screen so I don't have to squint and
right, I know.
so I can actually
I
see
agree. You
the
need an
words.
external monitor that's monstrous.
Because they're coming in fast, but I'm
we
like,
need a 27-inch
constantly having to read
monster.
them. We'll try to create something like that. We'll see if I can pull it off. But Bucknut, this is a cool one too. I grew up the Dead Wings before Stevie got drafted. Went through the Russian Five,
Yes.
the years where we had full Chelly, Ozzy, and the whole crew. Which that's your team.
That's
man.
my team.
That is his team.
So, Bucknut, how did I become a Red Wings fan? I'm going to tell you right now. Born in Minnesota, raised from just before 3 years old in Wisconsin until I moved to Fort Wayne, Indiana. So, I played college hockey in Illinois, but I'm in Wisconsin. And what happens to my North Stars? They are stolen
It's not okay.
and moved
I'm still bitter over
to
this, by the
a
way.
Dallas. And I said, what?
You can't follow them anymore.
I'm never rooting for them again, ever. So now I'm in Wisconsin, just north of Milwaukee. And I'm like, who do I root for now? Well, I'm not rooting for the Blackhawks because no self-respecting Wisconsinite will ever root for anything out of Chicago. I'm like, I'm going to Cross Lake, Michigan to the Detroit Red Wings for the rest of my life. And
Nothing wrong with
that's
that.
how I've been a Wings fan.
You go to a game every year, don't
We
you?
go to a game every
Family
year.
does. Yeah, I think that's
The
cool.
boys and I.
I need it. If you don't mind, I'll join you on that. Someday.
Join us.
No, I'd
We would
to do
love
that. I think
It's
that'd be
so
fun.
great.
It'd be fun.
So yes, go Wings. Go Wings.
I don't know what this is a reference to, but it says JZ, CC, and radio. So I don't know what that's a reference to, but it sounds cool. So Michael Day, don't knock paint chips. The lead ones taste the best.
Yes.
Bucknut. Bucknut is freaking
The
awesome.
most flavor.
Bucknut, we got to get you down here to have some drinks with us.
For sure.
That's awesome. Break out the good stuff. I love that one. I hope you guys enjoy that sign. That we try to keep that in frame in every video. Every once in a while, I'm not successful with that, but that is a mission of the channel to keep that in frame
For sure.
for everyone. So, Rich says whenever we played the winning team, got to be the Flyers, and the losing team got to be Bruins.
Awesome. Yes.
Just tried Bank Street 5-year bourbon for the first time tonight. Not too bad. Leadington 5-year.
Wow.
Tell me more about that, Matt. I have
Yeah.
not had that one, and honestly, I'm always looking for a new bourbon to chase a little bit. So if it's good, let me know. Let me more about that one.
By the way, I will promote. You found me one of my other favorites.
Okay. And
Larceny.
yeah, the Larceny makes
Not this
C924.
C924. If you
It's
guys
so good.
can find it, it is
It's
so good. $55.
Yeah, it's
Larceny
so good.
C924.
So
Guys, amazing.
I found that. Where did I find it? Because I remember
And he had
texting you.
stacks of it.
Yeah, I texted you. I said, "Hey, this guy." Oh, it was the Belmont. No, I don't know where it was.
You were in Texas.
Was it in Texas?
It was
when
in
I texted you?
Texas. You
Okay.
were in Dallas.
All right. So it was one of the Texas.
Probably in the
stores.
Frisco area.
Probably. All right. So we've got. I have a signed Fedorov and signed Lidstrom poster. I'm looking at right now from Bucknut.
Okay, so Bucknut Lidstrom. What's his nickname?
All right. He said I played hockey. I played travel hockey around Detroit. J-Ram, not a hockey fan, but a team in the city that doesn't make the ice regularly during the winter doesn't seem right. I agree with that completely.
So,
I actually am excited about Winter Olympics. Those are coming up
I
like,
cannot
just in like a month.
Winter Olympics, by
That'd be great.
far the best Olympics compared to summer. By far. Not even a fair fight.
SB Drasser says Circuit City and Radio Shack a throwback. Absolutely, because I don't think
100%.
either store is still in business. I think they're gone. That is absolutely a throwback.
And by the way, how did neither of them make an appearance in Stranger Things?
Ooh, oh,
In the 80s. How
Oh,
did
I
they
have
never
to
go
think.
to a Circuit
I
City
think they
or
have to
a
have been.
Radio Shack?
I
Stranger Things messed up
I-
because it's based in the
I
80s.
think you're right. I have a panoramic print of when the Wings swept the Flyers to win the cup and after 43 years. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
So here's something I've not gotten yet. Scotty Bowman's daughter lives less than a mile from us, and he's in Fort Wayne a lot to see his grandkids.
Get the heck out of here.
Yes, and he has been observed at Fort Wayne Comet games, occasionally just taking in a game. And Fort Wayne Comets are a historical semi-pro team for 60 years.
That's awesome. So this is a cool one. So Izzy Knight, who's brand new, just joined the channel here. Izzy, thank you for joining us and subscribe, please. If you had not done it so already.
We talking my Izzy?
I don't think so. Izzy Knight. I don't think that's Izzy.
Well, that's his former.
Oh, is that him?
Isaiah, is that?
Is Isaiah? Is that
Come
you?
on,
'Cause if
Isaiah.
that's
You're
you,
Izzy
this is
Nearison now.
This is not near as cool as it would have been. So what? I was thinking you're just
That's
some
my
random
son-in-law's
Izzy. Yeah.
Izzy.
But if it's a random Izzy, he's saying, "Dude, open the King of Kentucky."
That's got to
Izzy.
be my
All right,
son-in-law.
fine. Move on, Izzy, if it's you. I would like to open that. Honest to God, if we can come up with a cool thing, like maybe it's 2,000 subscribers. I don't know, something that I want to open.
There you
that
go.
damn King of
Tell your
Kentucky.
friends, get more
Yeah,
subscribers.
let's get into this thing. So, Rich, Mike, what do you think is fair price for the purple tops on your shelf, and how would you compare them to the top 4 tonight? All right, so this is a great question. So
Great
Rich
question.
asked, purple tops, you're never going to find them for much less than $500. Even at the distillery, when they're released at the distillery, they're usually upper threes. So like 390, 385. That's what they are at the distillery. You're going to almost always for those pay $500, $400, $600, somewhere in that range. So that is fair price. If you see them for, I would say, less than 500, you should be excited to buy it, and you should buy it. That's still stupid money. So I'm not telling you to buy it. I'm just saying if you want a purple top. How do they compare? I will open one right now, and we will drink it right now. I think I got one open right now, but I'm telling you, they are awesome. They are 5-star caliber. We've just not reviewed them because we don't think the average person that's washing these is trying to collect the $500 bottle. So we don't do that. Now, I did do the opal, but that was because I did a trip out there and all this other stuff. But so let me go get one here. Yeah. You keep talking.
I will keep talking.
$400 tops is what somebody said.
Yes.
So the problem is you don't find them.
I know. So related to that price range, I don't know, guys. I don't know if it's fake news, but it popped up on my Facebook feed a week and a half ago that Happy 23 was dropped at several Costco's for $475.
The MSRP is like 200. So
right.
It doesn't shock me.
So if that's true,
yeah,
my word.
All right, we're opening one, guys. So this is the Willett 11 year right now. So this is the 11 year that's going. It is the Bourbon Street WNS. I think this is the one I got
in New Jersey.
I got in New Jersey. So New Jersey folks, if any of you are watching, which I doubt you are, but if you are, I apologize for not opening this on a regular video that I can post, but we'll get this posted. So maybe I'll cut it out of it and we'll post it. But yeah, this is good. So what a great question, by the way, because I love these purple tops. I've yet to have a bad one. I've had some that are better than others, but I've yet to have a bad one.
Oh, that's a pop. That is a pop. That's a pop we appreciate.
The best pops that I've ever had.
We know how much we loved Willett 8.
And this is a single barrel that they selected. So
oh my gosh.
There you go. Go ahead, dive in.
Mm.
All right. So I want to make sure we didn't miss anybody here because I don't want to be rude.
Catch up.
The Perfect Human. I don't know what that's. Is he talking to you?
He's probably talking to me, and he got the wrong nickname. My WWF name is the Ultimate Human. We're just putting that out there right now.
What a pop that was.
That was a pop that was incredible.
People wait in lots of bourbon airlines, Circuit City. You were still on Circuit City. I love it. Rich, give them hell. The Perfect Human, Radio Shack. I can tell you exactly what happened in Circuit City, but too much to tell here. You know what, Bucknut? I think Circuit City, I watched I think it was a Netflix or something on that just about how flawed their business design was. But yeah, I think they made a lot of mistakes in that process. They tried to get to go to Radio Shack in episode 7, but got attacked. I think that's an awesome response. I think he's on Stranger Things.
Yes.
I'm behind in comments, guys.
Awesome.
I'm sorry.
We'll catch up.
Bowman. Oh, no. What happened? Oh, gosh. Hold on. Okay. I broke something. Bowman has friends and Bob Chase. Former comments announcer. I don't know. You guys know the old coach, Gary Graham? I buy all my I'm a big fireworks guy. It's tough to make those combined with.
Come to ZBar for the 4th of July party.
It's one hell of a 4th of July party.
It is incredible.
Yeah, we do a good job. We have fun with it. But he is the old coach of the Comets, and he's a fireworks guy here in town. That's
and I coached his son.
Yeah. Oh,
his son Connor was a goaltender on one of my youth teams, playing with my youngest son.
Good dude, guy.
Landon.
Pyromaniacs, wonderful store, by the way, down in Times Corner.
Yes.
I don't call they made it in. It's probably bowling. I don't know, Jake. Somebody's bowling. I don't know. It's your Jake.
By the way, my Jake, who is my brother's son-in-law, is a full-time career fireman in South Carolina.
Just really cool.
First responder.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you also, Jake, because that is, I'm going to say it out loud, that is badass. To pick that profession and support your beautiful family
and your community
and 3 children and the community.
Think of the people he saved.
I mean, Jake literally is the guy. It's full time. He lives at the freaking firehouse, cook for the guys. They cook for each other. It's awesome. Incredible.
I love it. Have you tasted this yet?
No, but I saw your reaction.
I just did. Holy shit.
This is what, 12?
So this is 11.
11.
This is fabulous. So again, when you compare it to them, it is every bit. It is a 5-star. It would be a 5-star. And I knew it when I tasted it, or when they're just that good. I've yet to have a bad one.
By the way, I'm sorry.
You poured the
I did a Mike Day pour. Mike Day. I did one of your pours. He busted out 11. I got to try it.
That's awesome. All right, hold on. I'm trying to get everything here. We're way behind. Is Purple Top better or worse than Red Stag? Bucknut, I have still not had
Red Stag is delicious mixed with Coke or Coke Zero. It's outstanding.
I'm somebody. I made it. Lots of laughs. Love it. Oh, man, I'm so far behind in comments, guys. I'm trying to catch up. I'm moving as quick as I can through them. Dang, I was able to buy one at $400 with points, but decided not to. Rich, I'm telling you, my experience with them, the Purple Tops, are always that good. You got to remember, very rarely, unless it's they've only been distilling. Willett has only been distilling its own stuff for about 10, 12 years. So if it's anything over about probably 8 or 9 years, maybe 10 years now, they bought that barrel from somebody else, and they had somebody go sample it, and they bought something they knew was exceptional. That's why it's also good. It's basically a bunch of single barrel picks that they've got from other great barrels around the Kentucky and or MGP products.
They did cream of the crop picking.
Yes, they're unfreaking believable at picking of barrels. And by the way, that's also what Old Carter is. Old Carter doesn't do any distilling of their own. Nothing.
Old Carter,
and special. It is so effing good. But he has one hell of a palate on him, and he just picks great barrels. So, all right, we need more likes before we open it up. Come on, people. Bucknut, I should have saw it. Damn it, Bucknut. I apologize to you being the smart one on the channel and me not being one. I just popped the damn thing open. Bucknut's like, don't open it.
No, not yet. Yeah, you gotta earn it.
Please, guys, give us likes, subscribe. It does make a difference. We welcome that. Please do.
We got to meet Bucknut.
We do need to meet Bucknut. Bucknut needs to become a ZBar full-fledged member, we think, at some point soon.
That's
fantastic. Can't compare to any Stag. You know what, guys? I like Stag. I still find Stag to be too bitey for me most of the time. I do like it, though. I've had a bunch of Stags here recently that I've been like, oh, that's really good. I will take one of these Willett purple tops over it every time. And I like Stag.
Mhm.
So I'm not telling you that I don't like Stag. Stag on a ZBar rating side, I'll guarantee you Stag is going to get a 4-star, 4.5 star every time. This is just a hair above that.
Yeah.
It's really effing
It's
good.
so good. It is so good.
Broke out the good stuff. It's getting wild now.
Yeah, baby.
Yes, I know.
Let's
It
go.
is getting wild. Welcome to ZBar again. That's just the way it is. And I'm so far behind. I mean, they're like way down below us. I'm trying to catch up,
Giddy
guys.
up.
I'm
Come on.
trying.
Speed reading course.
I'm not good at that. We need Steph. I'd actually be interested in that. Broke out the goods. SP Dazzer, you got to give me more context of what you'd be interested in. It was too long ago to I don't know which comment you were referring to, but I would love to do whatever you're after there. So if there's something I can do for you, just let me know what it is. Red Stag, not the wannabe Stag Jr. You know the Jim Beam. That's awesome. Killed a JD 12 watching, enjoying. Oh, JD 12. Do you know, SP Drazzer? I have not had the 12. I've had the 14. I've had the 10. The 10 I was underwhelmed with. The 14 I really liked. Was the, if you had the other two, and if you do, do you think it's better? Because I'm telling you, the 10 was underwhelming. The 14 was great. The Heritage I really like.
Heritage I like.
Yeah.
Yes.
But so I don't know. Jeff, I think you mentioned Larceny C924. I just compared it to the B524, and the C924 blew it away.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's what he says.
Agreed.
Rich, he says it all the time. In fact, I have been crucified because I have a couple bottles of C924. I easily could have put it in the Weeded Challenge, easily. But I chose to put a more current bottle, which is B525, into the Weeded Challenge, which is doing excellent. Which is doing great.
It did well.
And it is a good one. It's probably the best one since the C924, which is only a couple releases. But I have been beat up by some of the ZBar Bourbon Club members. Like, dude, why didn't you put the C924 in? Because it would win for sure. And we're like, well, that's why. I don't know. But anyhow.
Yes, I like Rich more and more with every comment.
Rich is smart.
He's a man after my own heart.
Red Stag, SB Drazzer is just like, what are you guys talking about, Red Stag? We're not sure.
You don't have all the flavors of Jim Beam at $14.95 at.
What's funny is I'm trying to catch up, and there's more just streaming through. This is what must happen to these guys. Could you imagine being like Brewzle and you do one of these damn things? He's got to have like
a million.
How the hell did you keep on top of them? I don't know. I mean, thank you guys, by the way. I'm very honored that you're participating like this. It's very cool. And Bucknut, you get 3/4 of the credit because you're doing awesome at keeping people going.
Bucknut is incredible.
Colin Chin taught me to skate at the Comet camps. My son learned. You have a Colin.
Who said that?
Yeah, that is Bucknut.
So Bucknut Chinner,
he,
aka Colin Chin, personal friend of mine.
Mm-hmm.
His son played with my son. God, this is cool. And we coached our boys all through junior Comet travel hockey. And I love Colin. Colin loves Grey Goose. He's a big Grey Goose guy. Loves his vodka.
Yeah. Oh, I remember you telling me stories. Yep. We don't
Colin's
need to tell stories, but
man.
There's some stories about that.
He's a good man. His son's an outstanding young man and a great player.
This is so heavy.
That's why heavy pour. I did a Mike Day pour. We're not even calling them heavy pours anymore. We're going
Mike's
Day
gone
pours.
silent. Evidently, his wife must still be get off.
His wife said, "What does heavy pour mean?"
She's seen him come home.
Yes.
She's seen Jake take him home.
Your son take him home.
All right. We got okay. This is a great comment by SB Drazzer. Many first responders deal with depression. My support and respect to you. So that's obviously to Jake. And again, we're so far behind in the comments. We made that conversation was like 10 minutes ago.
Right.
I'm trying to catch up, guys.
I get it.
I'm doing my best. I used to play golf with Colin, funny guy. That's Ludington.
Yes.
Interesting. $400 for 11-year or more. So the 11-year that I just opened, I paid $500 for. So it was $500. It was a barrel pick of a store I did. You can see that when I picked it. I did not pick it. Wrong words. But I bought it. And it was a barrel pick that they had at a store that I hunted in New Jersey. So I did that in October. So I did that in October, and it was.
So your bottle's in the or more category.
Or more. Yes, it is. It was $500. Want affordable Willett? Check out double barrel Hirsch. Yeah, you know what? SP Drazzer, wonderful suggestion. there are a lot of Willett. They're like everybody else right now in the bourbon world. There's all these barrels that are sitting around. They don't know what to do with, and they're selling them to craft distillers, craft distillers that are buying them, bottling them, and then putting them under their own name. And Hirsch is one of them that's bought a whole bunch of Willett ones, and I've heard great things. I've never had the Hirsch.
We have not. I have not either.
I actually have annoyed at myself because I've been offered it twice and passed on it. In fact, that New Jersey store was one of them I was offered. It said, this is a Willett barrel, and I passed on it. And I was an idiot to do that. But so SP Drasser, we agree with you. People talk about NDP being inferior, but cherry picking the best barrels. Yeah, no, I think Bucknut, you're 100% right. I think that was the comment to the old Forester and or not old Carter. And the Willett, no, not inferior at all.
Not at all.
Stag, overrated in my opinion. Stag, the Stag. I mean, it's got a bite to it. You got to get past the bite, and if you get past the bite, it's really good. Tons of flavor to it, but you got to get past the bite.
Yeah,
for Stag. And then Speed Racer. I don't know what that one was. Steve, do you have an EC C923? I do. It's right up here. So. It is, I will get it down for you. We're not going to drink it tonight, but right here. So this is my second one. I got the first one when it came out. I usually just want to buy one of these every time. So I need to be careful. I will drop them because I've been known to do that.
Yes.
Only once.
I'll play catcher.
But this is the C923 that's on my bar. You see it's about half, a little over half that left. It's so special, guys. People ask for it all the time. I will obviously let them, but I'll ask them to short pour it because it is so special. I want to keep it. I found this one in Montana last Christmas. So I was in Montana last Christmas, and all of a sudden went into a liquor store, was looking to buy a bunch of stuff. We were out there on a family trip and buying a bunch of stuff just for the cabin we were staying at. And shockingly saw it sitting on the shelf. And I'm like, you've got to be effing kidding me. So I bought it was $85 or something like that too. So it wasn't even overpriced in Montana. I bought it. So freaking good.
Should have bought a baker's dozen.
Well, there's one. There was only one.
Yeah,
I would have. Had I saw more, I would have bought more.
True.
All right, we're way back in the conversations.
Doing good.
Supposedly Larceny C923 is the best in recent years. I agree. It's so effing good, guys. It's so effing good. Brewzle's the guy. He is the guy.
He is.
We were talking about Brewzle earlier. I agree with you.
Yeah.
Robbie Laird taught me as well.
Nice.
He used to come to the customer when I was. That's awesome, actually.
Robbie Laird.
Grey Goose, the gray man of vodka. All right. We're getting close. We're catching up a little bit. I think people are slowing down because I'm such a slow reader.
Yeah.
I've been watching the Purdue game. Oh, what's going on in the Purdue game, Dave?
Wyrick.
Nice, Day.
Oh, Day.
Is Purdue doing okay, or are they stinking it up? They're kind of bipolar this year, I think. They were supposed to be so good, and they're struggling. Yeah, you need a producer. There are other tricks to help, like a comment in the directed some caps easier to read as well. Oh, I think you're talking about like when we were talking about a bigger screen up there.
Hey, by the way, unrelated to the topic, beyond Steve and I, behind the camera, is the NFL game.
Yeah, we're watching the game.
And we're watching our old quarterback.
Yeah.
Sam Darnold.
And we're Vikings
tear
fans.
up the Niners.
Yeah.
And we're Vikings fans.
Yeah, I know.
And I wish we had Sam.
The Vikes. What good are you going to do? All right. When are you going to do bourbon hunt in Fort Myers? Ooh, Leadington. Honest to God, this is a challenge for you, Matt. Find a couple of good stores. I will come down there yet this spring. Before you guys come back, I will meet you guys down there. We will do a hunt together. I would welcome that. I think that sounds like an awesome trip for me to do. So I'll do Fort Myers. I had some good experiences in Florida. I never did it on camera, but I had some good experiences. It was spring break of last year. Well, we didn't have a channel then. That's why. But spring break of last year, I did some hunts down in Florida. We went to Key West and flew into Miami and then drove to Key West. I stopped at liquor stores along the way. I was shocked at the good stuff in Florida. There's some great stuff. So find me some stores. I'll do it with you, Matt.
You guys are who started an evening with us with cigars and bourbon. if you not had Joseph Magnus cigar cut with
It's
a
so
cigar,
good.
go
With a
get
cigar.
one tomorrow.
It's good without, but
It's so good. And the regular Joseph Magnus non-cigar cut, I love.
I do too. Yeah, it's expensive, but it's so good with a cigar. There's very few that I like better with.
It's
cigar.
special.
It's that good. Yeah. And Bucknut said my parents live in Montana. I think they've been holding out on me. We're telling the story
They
about
probably
Montana,
have.
and
They probably
they're
have.
hoarding all the C923.
You got to get out there,
Damn it.
Bucknut.
Rich says Brewzle's gone downhill. All he does is bourbon hunt videos. Rich, I can explain that to you because you commented on one of my videos and said, "Hey, don't turn it into just bourbon hunts," and I promise you, I will not. But the reason that bourbon hunts are so important to the channel is they have more views and watch time
Massive.
than anything else we do.
Yeah,
and it's not even close. I mean, the weeded challenge, the reviews, all the things that I enjoy doing, you enjoy doing with you. Those do okay from a views perspective and hours. But every time I put a hunt out, it does amazing. I can't even it's 5 times what the reviews do. And so that's why Brewzle's doing it. He's just getting views and subscribers. And that's what the masses are wanting. They're wanting to understand what's in all these states. And I get it. I watch them. I enjoy watching them. But I am with you. I will never turn my channel into, or the channel. It's not my channel. It's our channel.
It's your channel.
But I will never turn the channel into that. That is, we are going to be what we set out to do, which is sip together, have fun together. Oh, God damn it. Sip together, learn together, and have fun together. That's what we're going to be. And that doesn't have a lot to do with hunting. So we will hunt because I don't mind when people find us and subscribe and view the hour or put hours on the channel. But at the end of the day, I want to do what I love, and that's what we're doing here.
The 3 things.
Yeah, just have a good time.
We're just having a good time tonight.
Yeah,
with
I
some
agree.
cool people online.
Yeah. Even though I can't read near
and personal friends that are online, and some Bourbon Club members have joined us online because they
couldn't be.
They had dinner plans with their brides, which is a good decision.
And their one's in Florida, so he's got a hell of an excuse.
Matt's in Florida. By the way, Matt, we have helped ourselves to some of your eclectic beers in your home while you've been absent because it's only 3 doors down, and we enjoy that. So thank you for leaving.
SP Drasser is in Fort Myers. So he's in Fort Myers. So
Matt.
I will put a challenge out to you, SP Drasser. If you kind of stay on the channel, subscribe, follow along with us, I will try to post when or if I'm going down to Fort Myers when Matt gets me the stores that he suggests I do. And I will send you a DM when I come down, and you can come along with me on the hunt. I think that sounds like a lot of fun. I think it sounds like a blast.
Way cool.
Yeah. So he's in Fort
cool.
Myers. Yeah. I think that sounds cool. And I agree with you. I've heard that, there's better stores in some areas, but you know what? Well, I'm sure there's great stores in Fort Myers. There's great stores everywhere. Oh, there's Maggie, the old lady.
Here's the old girl, Maggie. We love Mags.
I assume this is Brewzle. Breeze was made another channel that's tasting different stuff. It's a fun channel that hunts one of the. Okay, good. All right, Brewzle must be. He made another channel. That's cool. I'm gonna have to find that. So I would like to follow that one. I don't get the bourbon hunt thing. Good for him that he's finding some great things. And yeah. I think that what people like about Rich, those bourbon hunts is they want to find out, is that store worth going to if they happen to live in that area? Yeah. That's what I heard from comments in, especially the New Jersey hunts, Brooklyn, New York, some of the ones that not where I live. Although there's some where I live, 2 people are like, oh, I had no idea. I'm going to go to Belmont. But I think that's what it was more about, is they just want to kind of see and be like, oh, wow, I had no idea that they had that kind of stuff there. So then they would go. I personally look forward to Brewzle's hunting vids, even if I get mad about allocated bottles. I don't know why people get mad about the allocated bottles. Whatever, dude. Enjoy it. I have yet to be offered an allocated bottle. I can say this 100%. I have yet to be offered, and I've been doing this now for 5 months. We've probably done, 10 hunts. Yet to be offered an allocated bottle by anybody. So they don't offer them. I don't think Brewzle's getting offered them any. I think it's more a situation where he just happens to be lucky enough that they happen to have gotten the drop that day. which all of us have lived that, right? We happen to just walk in and the drop happened and you get it. I think that's what happened. I think it's more luck than anything else because they don't offer it to me anyhow. Maybe he's in a different caliber and he is. So who knows? Bucknut says, I love the hunt. What got me going in this too, Bucknut, he goes 2 to 3 days a week, 5 to 10 stores, a lot of fun, meet a lot of great people and have great conversations. It is probably what got me to stick with this as long as I have, because I
relationships.
So yeah, I have great relationships. I do.
By the way, a great story recently is we have a friend, Bourbon Club member.
Which one?
Who walked in to a store recently in Fort Wayne, and he said to the gal, "Are you the manager?" And she said, "Do you know Steve?" And he goes, "Why, yes, I do." And she goes, "You look like you know Steve. Let me help you out. Come with me."
That is my story. My story to that is all my friends must look like they're dazed and confused. I don't know what that even means.
That's fantastic.
He said that's what he told me. He just told us this a couple of days ago. He's like, and I walked into this Belmont. It was one of the first ones I ever did. It's the Belmont in Times Corner in Fort Wayne. He walks in, and the manager happened to see him. He went up to her and says, "Hi," and he's a good dude, great dude. But he says, "Hey, I'd like to know, or I'd like to know if you have this bottle." And she's like, "Are you with Steve by any chance?" He's like, "Yeah." Anyhow, that's funny. You need to open up the King of Kentucky. Rich, I am with you. I'd love to open the King of Kentucky.
We need a good reason.
Bourbon is meant to be open. I just need a reason.
We need an excuse. We need a validation for it.
I will tell you, my son is getting married in less than a year. And so I will almost promise you, if he's on here, Zach, you haven't heard this.
The son.
But it will get open then. But I'd love to open it before that. We just need to find a good reason to get it open. It's one of those bottles. I've only seen it once in my life to buy, and that's when I bought. I've never seen it since. And again, I have a damn Airbnb in Louisville, so you'd think I'd see it more often, but I've only seen it once to buy. And I overpaid it's stupid what I paid for that bottle. It's completely stupid. Not Fort Myers, but close to Tampa Bay. SP Drasser, find a store. When I come down to Fort Myers, it's not that damn far to drive up to Tampa. I have some great friends in Sarasota, so I would I'll drive up there and we'll go hunt together. I'd love it. So I'll let you know when I come down.
By the way, I just took another sip of 11.
It is so effing good.
So delicious.
Should we give it a ZBar rating right here on the live?
5.5.
It's a 5.5.
We're going above the rating.
It's
I'm just
good.
telling you right now.
It might be the best.
Guys,
it's a 5 for
guys,
sure.
It is all day.
Holy shnikes, it's good. It's good.
That's why I only sip little. I don't want it to end.
I find it interesting how prices can differ drastically across the country. I do too.
Agreed.
I think it's so bizarre how prices differ.
But they know what they can get away with in their markets too. That's part of it.
Jay Ram says that's the passphrase. Do you know, Steve?
Yes. Hey, by the way, I'm going to give you guys insider knowledge. If you're ever in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, there's a famous bar there that's been on all kinds of TV shows, and it's called The Safe House. And I've had multiple Fort Wayne friends go to Milwaukee on travel trips, see kids, see friends, and I am going to the Safe House. What's the password? I'm going to leak it right now.
Oh my gosh, this is news. Everybody hold on.
Breaking
Write it down.
news.
Get your pens and paper.
Because, by the way, if you don't know the password, you have to do a stunt, which you're on camera now inside the entire bar, which is massive. To all the patrons making fun of you, watching you sing and act out, "I'm a little teapot," or whatever the song is, and the stunt. So if you want to get in right away, you say this: "I'm looking for a safe house." It's been the password for decades.
It's awesome.
You'll get right in.
Nice.
It's been on Travel Channel. It's been on everything.
So don't try to use Steve.
Don't use Steve. Steve will not get you in.
In Fort Wayne, Steve gets me everywhere.
It does, right? I'm with Steve.
Oh, that's awesome.
Steve who? Scuba Steve?
Relationships are key. Yeah, you're right, Bucknut. He's talking about relationships are key. He's got 4 different stores that he's, knows the managers well. They text him and
they'll say, "I got something back for you."
Yeah. It's the key to everything. Now we just need a handshake. at JRM, I'm with you. We need to come up with it. So I'll start racking my brains.
I got one I can offer for my fraternity in
geez.
college.
All right, let's see it.
It's very simple. It's a handshake, but you link the pinkies. I don't know why, but that was always our fraternity handshake.
So
at Fipes,
all right,
Pi
so
Epsilon.
should we do a poll? We'll do a poll.
Yeah.
Just because
Say, what is that?
is the pinky handshake.
It's not a pinky handshake. Link the pinky.
But no, it's a pinky handshake. Should we use the pinky handshake? At some point, we have to end this tonight, by the way, guys. So as much as I'm loving this is, anyway, I am having fun. All right, so I start the poll. There you go. The poll is live now.
I got 2 more we can offer.
So should we use the?
I got 2 more we can offer.
We would confuse everybody. So we're hearing we're getting yeses left. Oh, we've got 1 no. No. Oh my God, it's awesome.
That's awesome.
Oh, life is funny.
Okay, you don't like the pinky. That's fine. I take no umbrage to it. I am not emotionally connected to the pinky handshake.
Now you just need a handshake. Okay. Please remind me. Okay, so Rich would like to know our final 4 of. Oh man,
great question, Rich.
It is, but now I may need to review the tape. So Wild Turkey Beacon was the clear number 1.
And it ranked number 2 for me, 1 for you, and that's why we called it our bourbon of the year.
Our number 2 is likely the lineage. So that's likely the one that went number 2. And then Widow Jane Opal is number 3. And then Elijah Craig B525 is the number 4. So, but again, I want to be very clear on here. They're all awesome. So there's not a one of those
something
you should not want on your bar. They are all really good. That's a very okay. Oh my God!
The secret handshake has got to start a firestorm.
I know.
And I have 2 more to offer them. Blow them out of the water.
The Kentucky bourbon that you drank. Okay, I'm catching up here. Again, I'm coming, guys. Slow down here. You can keep going. I'm not trying to slow you down. I'm trying to slow myself down. If you want the good stuff, you either have to pay for it or you have to work. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Buck.
You have to build relationships.
Sure, the password. He's trying to shush us on the password. He didn't want the password out. Too late.
Too late. Too late.
It's just us.
Yeah, it's just us.
Oh, so Rich, I wish I would have. You know what? Good news is my in-laws live in Dallas, so I'm down there at least once a year. So he's given me a suggestion for a barbecue place in McKinney, best barbecue in town.
What's it called?
Hutchins.
I've been there.
In McKinney.
It's fantastic.
Okay.
It is
I
outstanding.
have not been there.
I was just there, and I had all the meats. They walked in and said, "What do you like?" I said, "I want all the meats."
Bucknut, I have not been to the Door 13 in Auburn. That would be a fun thing for you and I to do a trip up there. So it's a speakeasy. I've heard a lot of people talk about it. So Bucknut's not the first person to talk to me about that. It's a bourbon bar, speakeasy feel, really cool. I have not been there yet, and I need to go. I've also not been to the Bourbon MD, which is down in Bluffton. I need to go there. The owners give me a personal invite, tried to get me down there twice. I'm like, my life is very busy with this Airbnb thing going on.
Mm-hmm.
When I get that behind me, hopefully by Friday, my life will free up a little bit. I can get up and do a little bit more of that stuff, and I'd love to do that.
For those of you who've just joined us, it's his Bourbon Trail Airbnb. Yeah.
It's right. It's in Louisville, right on Bardstown Road. It's awesome spot. Great spot. We need a bracket handshake and see who survives. A bracket and handshake and see. That's a great suggestion.
I got 2 more, but it'll send you guys over.
Do a handshake and lock hands with the Spock. Oh, I guess that would be this thing.
But here's one. Let's do this.
Oh shit! Here we go.
Come on, we're gonna do 2 more. This one's called the Gamer, the Atari joystick.
Jesus Christ!
I know.
All right, we got to close this one out because it's now gone completely off the rails.
Joystick. I got 1 more we got to do, which you're gonna really appreciate. Okay.
I don't know if
we're turning this upside down. This way. What's the farmer? We're milking the cow.
Oh my God. I'm not putting a poll up on either of those 2. Oh, this is funny.
comments on that are
The
gonna be-
handshake. Oh, so JRAM liked the Spock one. So there, maybe
Spock!
that'll work.
That's
2.5 hour show. You said we'd be off at 8:30.
Hey, you could have left. We're just having fun with all of you.
Wait. This is what happens.
I'm
It's
thinking Nanu.
a-
Let's go with the Nanu handshake.
Oh, okay. I feel like of the 4 finalists, one doesn't belong based on price. Well, the one was
What's that
cheap.
one?
Well, I
$75.
I would assume Bucknut is saying the cheap one doesn't belong because it's
Which is
$75.
Elijah Craig.
Yeah, but
It was
good,
and,
guys.
and Bucknut. Remember, it's the ones we reviewed this year.
Yeah, I mean, there's stuff on the bar that
Will at 8, Will at 11. Obviously, it's not going to be there.
Yeah, there's a number of things we never got to review. Have
you thrown out any of your ideas for the next challenge?
Oh, that's a good idea. Let's do a poll on that. So I actually, although we're going to still be here all damn night if I do a poll on this.
I have to walk across the street home. I have all the time I need.
So we've done
the weeded challenge.
You've
considered doing a rye.
And so I think the next challenge should be the rye challenge. So I'm going to put that up as a poll right now. And I actually am kind of excited about this. I got some great ryes back on the bar. And so I am thinking that is the one to be the next challenge, to put the weeded challenge, or once the weeded challenge is done, start the rye challenge up. So that's, we're thinking about doing that.
It's a good challenge. I think another one I suggested, not a challenge, but a review, would be $60 bottles or less. What are our favorite $60 bottles or less?
That'd be a fun one. Yeah, it'd be a good one.
Because I think that applies to your learn-togethers. So my oldest son's 30. Those guys want to learn more about bourbon. Jake is in that age range. He's younger, actually.
Yeah.
Izzy is.
Yep.
And what are the best bourbons they can get for $60 or less that are really good and really worth it? And they're special.
So Rich is asking, Jeff, which branch did you serve in? I'm guessing Army. And then he's got some more comments on there, but I don't think you were in the military.
I did not serve Rich.
Yeah.
I did not. I am not cool like Steve and all my other best friends served.
And so Bucknut saying Elijah Craig punching above its weight class, and I couldn't agree with you more.
Right.
I think that's why it got the 5-star when we gave it to. It was the first one that when we were reviewing, literally during the review, we're like, this is as special as we can get, and it was $75. So it's a good one, and I don't say that about most of the Elijah Craig. So I 100% believe that's a special one. Bucknut says, well, my glass keeps leaking and it's empty again. Sorry, I apologize. For the record, I'm having the same problem. If you can see, I'm almost done with the Willett, and now I'm going to have to go back and get another one, or we're going to have to end this, but we'll see what goes on.
We are blessed with how many people joined us and how interactive you guys have been.
Yeah,
Thank you.
This is
so much.
Yeah, this has been so fun, guys. And again, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe. We'll let you know when we're doing more of these things. Hit the subscribe button. Give us comments. I literally respond to every comment. I don't think I've ever missed a comment. So if you give me a comment, I'm gonna respond to you. So, and I want you along on this journey. So, SB Drasser says where you got to be regarding the comment about his glass keeps leaking. Texas Bourbon Challenge. I don't have enough Texas. I need to have 16 Texas bourbons to pull that one off, and I don't have.
I have one at my house you don't have, which is 6th Street Bourbon.
Okay. So I guess we're up to 5.
So we're up to 5.
I would need more. I would actually like to do that because I think they've got some good stuff they're starting to come out with. I'd love to see how good it is, but I've had some bad ones from Texas as well, by the way. So
the interesting thing about Texas bourbon is the massive temperature changes how it ages quicker.
Ooh, I like this one. Bucknut. Here's a good one.
Okay.
He says, I wonder if I could get 16 of these though. Could you do a bottle and bond challenge? Everything's 100 proof.
100 proof.
and has to be over 4 years aged. Seems like a level playing field. I love
that idea.
Oh,
That's
I'll see if I have 16 of them on the. If not, I can go buy some. But that's a good one.
Bucknut, if he doesn't have 16 out of 600 bottles, something's wrong.
Yeah,
You've got to have.
I probably do. I didn't think I had 16 good ryes, and you guys were going through it the other night.
Yeah.
You're like, we're up to like 27 by now. And
Yeah.
so I'm like, all
we
right,
got enough rye for this.
Could do a bottle and bond challenge. Seems like a level playing. Yep. Jeff, I'll be 34 this year. That's Jake. Jake's older than you think Jake is.
What, Jake?
Jake, you're like, he doesn't give you any credit.
Jake, you're robbing the cradle with my niece. Holy cow. No wonder you guys have 3 beautiful children. Gosh, it's awesome, Jake.
SB Drasser
Jake's
says
older than Tyler, my oldest son. I didn't know that.
that's awesome.
Jake, good on you. Hey, you don't look a day over 29.
Okay. SB Drasser says the same damn problem. So his glass keeps emptying out.
Yes.
So there must be holes in our glasses.
We're talking bourbon, boys, and it's a good thing. Some of you have your brides next to you, which blows me away. That's awesome.
Yeah. And Rich is giving us some more on the Texas bourbon stuff. He said, you're right as usual, Jeff. The Texas bourbon is very different due to the temp variations, many of the funk that people don't like. But it's almost class. Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah.
Jake, you save me money? Oh, Jake from State Farm.
It
took me a second to figure that out.
Yes.
I'm like, what? He's a firefighter.
Hey, he's wearing a red shirt and khaki pants right now.
Could be.
I love the Jake the Snake. Is odd
dude.
this whole time.
Bucknut, thank you for you gotta remember, I'm really old. I'm 56 years old, almost 57 years old.
And I'm way older, Bucknut.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm slow. He's like, I keep calling him SP Drasser, and he's like, it's Speed Racer.
Speed Racer. Oh my gosh. SP Drasser.
You know what?
Thank you, Bucknut.
Yes.
That is fantastic.
So Speed Racer, the embarrassing thing for me is next time you're on it live again, I will likely call you SP Drasser again because I'm old.
Speed Racer. Change it to the Mach 5.
Speed Racer.
The Mach 5. Go to the Mach 5, baby.
And Speed Racer.
Hey, there's a trivia question.
What's that?
What was the monkey's name?
Oh, I have no freaking clue.
I'm going to let them answer.
But Speed Racer came back and said, I'm glad I'm not the oldest one, which, yeah, we're old. We're a bunch of old freaking.
I am probably the eldest on this whole thing.
Yeah. You're not young. That's for sure.
But I wear it so well.
We had 8 votes on the rye challenge. 75% thought that was a good idea. So
nice.
That's awesome. Jake said something about your lovely niece. But has been here the whole time too. And by the way, we'll be 29 this year.
Kale, my Kale. Yeah, I know she's a year younger than Ty.
Awesome.
And she's between Tyler and my daughter Mackenzie, who just got married on December 12th. So I've had one heck of a year, boys. Had a marriage on December 12th. My daughter. We're all of a sudden Christmas 2 weeks later.
Yeah.
Then New Year's.
Yeah.
And chaos. It is awesome chaos.
It's awesome. I'm Bucknut's almost 50. Cool. It's a good age. You're kind of the same age. There's a whole bunch of people on the channel. Adam's about that same age. Mike's probably about the same age. I don't know if Mike's still on, but he's probably the same age. So,
hey, let's do this. Guess my age, you chuckleheads.
Yeah, you can try to guess his age.
Guess my age. The Ultimate Human. That's my WWF name.
I'd start at 75.
And no Mike Days and our guys who know better guessing. No revealing my true age. I want to hear what these guys think.
Izzy says Old Granddad is the best bottle in the world, and that's just because that's his favorite bottle at my bar.
Would that be 16?
Izzy comes over. Yeah, it's the Old Granddad 16.
Izzy has connections, though. Izzy worked at.
I know he worked at a Belmont for a while.
He worked at a Belmont.
I actually, I'm editing the Weeded Challenge right now. That's the next one I'm putting up, which goes up I think next Friday. And we had a guy on there that called himself Old Granddad. So Marky Mark is on there. Which Izzy, Marky, he's your partner in golf. But Mark was on there and he was a hoot. He's completely off the rails during that episode. So he's literally.
And for those of you who don't know, Izzy is my son-in-law.
Yeah.
Recently married my daughter, and Izzy is the son-in-law you dream of having. Very, very true statement right there. I love that guy.
Awesome. And Rich is asking for my address. I will absolutely send you my address. If you can do me a favor and just send me a message somehow that either a DM somehow in Facebook or in YouTube, somehow get me a message. And I will not only will I be happy to drink your items you're sending me and maybe do it on camera, but I'll send you a reciprocal 3 that are just as awesome. So I'll send you some great stuff to try. Bucknut, that's one suggestion I had. Do a similar to drums and drams where you get samples from you. Yes, you're exactly right, Bucknut. So this is one I want to put in, and I actually wrote it down on my task list. I just forgot it as I was trying to remember. Bucknut suggested to me, and I think it's a great one, is if you're a member. So if you sign up as a member of the channel, so not just subscribe. By the way, I love subscribers. Please subscribe. But if you sign up as a member, we will enter all the members in a drawing, and we'll do a sample. We'll do a random sample every month. So we'll get a monthly sample out to the members. So, yeah, I love it. Oh, his is different. So I'm going to take that back. He's saying, and you're right, I did not write this one down, but I kind of like it. I like it maybe because I've been drinking a lot tonight. But he's saying where I get samples from like people. They send me samples, and then we randomly taste them, and we don't have a damn clue what they are, and we try to guess what they are.
We try to figure it out?
Oh, dude, I don't know if we're good enough to do that, but
cow.
it would be fun to
Remember,
try.
we're the non-pretentious chuckleheads.
We are. But I do like that one.
Oh, I think this might be Red Stag.
Yeah, I will promise you I will never guess Red Stag.
No, you won't.
And
Jameson
SB
Orange?
Drasser turned 50. Bucknut's 54.
Did you say Speed Racer again?
I did.
Speed Racer.
Racer. God damn it. I'm sorry. Rich just said, Jeff, you're 65.
Rich, we have to meet in person, and I'm going to pull your jersey over your head and beat you like a redheaded stepchild.
Oh my God. Paula Brandt, who is my mother-in-law, is on. So my mother-in-law is on here.
Oh,
and
awesome.
She just said 75 plus.
What? You're not even that old, Paula.
Paula's just saying she's in the 75 plus group. I'm not talking about wine.
Paula, I've seen you in person. You're not 75 plus.
I know. Paula looks not a day over 50. 35. Unless she's been drinking at ZBar, and then
then there could be a false age statement.
Marky Mark is my grandpa.
Yeah.
That's Izzy. Bucknut, next pour, Dragon's Milk. Okay, I'll do a Dragon's Milk with you. I got it. We'll do it.
I'm not sure I like Dragon's Milk.
I like it.
Have I had it?
I don't know.
I think I have. I don't recall.
Where the hell did it go? I have it up here. Oh, right here.
You rearranged the bar.
Yeah, I know. I haven't had it in a while. It's so different. Dragon's Milk is so different.
All right, they said 65 on purpose.
I know. Everybody's trying to hurt your feelings.
By the way, you can't hurt my feelings. I'm unhurtable. I'm the ultimate human.
It's not true.
Yeah, it is. It's 100%. What? This came out too fast. I didn't want
Jake just he spilled the beans for the crowd.
He did.
So he said the ultimate human is 59.
Jake the Snake.
It's actually got a good nose on it. So we're on
59's the new 39, Jake.
We're on the we're drinking the Dragon's Milk. This one's a 95 proof. So I think Bucknut's on the 100 proof, or somebody was moving to the 100 proof. Speed Racers. No? Yeah, Speed Racers moving to the 100 proof.
You said you called them by the proper name.
I know. I'm trainable until it's like
By the way,
3 days go by and
the
then
way,
I'm not anymore.
Next time I see Jake the Snake, it's double egg takedown. He's going to be putting a double grapevine. He's going to be looking at the light, screaming for his mother.
He's a firefighter and you're 59. That's
But
not
I'm a
happening.
former wrestler also.
But you're 59. He's a firefighter. He'll be screaming for mommy. But anyhow, whatever. I would be too.
I'm a hockey player too, though,
Yeah,
so I know
true.
how to cheat in fights.
That's true. Where are we at?
This is an interesting flavor.
It is so interesting. It's a good dessert wine. We should almost do, before we sign off, and we need to go off at some point tonight, guys. This is fun, but this has been crazy.
What is it? We've been going over 3 hours.
Yeah, it's a little out of control. Not quite 3 hours. We're coming up to 3 hours, but we should do the Rio. He wanted to start with a Rio, and I said it was going to wreck our palate. We need to taste these 4. We need to not do the palate wrecker Rio. If you've never done Rio, it's good.
Penelope Rio.
Yeah, Penelope Rio, but it's such a different flavor.
What's the nickname of it?
Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Yeah.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Dragon's Milk tonight. It was very good. Red Stag versus Jack Fire versus Fireball. You sound like Brad.
Cinnamon Jack.
We play golf with Brad. He's a awesome guy, by the way. Heart of gold.
Yes.
Love the dude to get to death. He's an awesome guy. But he wants to come over and that's the type of taste test he wants to do. He wants to do all of the, how can I do all the flavored stuff? And I'm like, I don't know that people want to watch that, but it sounds interesting.
Put it this way, Brad doesn't drink beer. So
No.
the first drink I ever bought him on a golf course was a Hard Mike's black cherry lemonade. And he fell in love with it. And he's still in love with it.
He is so in love with it. You got all kinds of guesses going. We got 54, 62. You're all over the map on you right now. And then Speed Racer chimed in with damn it at one point.
They knew to guess older than you because I'm older than you. You revealed your age. I was happy if the people said 54 because that's younger than you.
Bucknut. It took me a second to figure out what he was saying. But so Bucknut came back and said, Jeff, what was Noah like? How bad was the rain?
I'll tell you what, dude. It was a long, you don't know what 40 days and 40 nights really is in a row.
Oh my God. It's out of control.
And the depth of water, it's got to be deeper than the highest mountain on the planet.
Yeah, that had to be.
So you don't run into the peak.
Yeah.
So it's deeper than Everest.
Had to not be good. Jeff's golf swing looks like he's 72. That's from Lennington.
Who said that?
Lennington.
Hey, Matt. There is a super Walmart between your drive and my drive that they built. And by the way, my drive's farther than your drive.
I don't know. Maybe. Jeff, you still have better and more hair than your brother. That's true. And I have none.
Yes.
So there's a reason I wear this freaking hat all the time. I have no hat. So I just wrecked the...
Hey, Jake, that's with a freshie. I just got a freshie before we went on screen today.
Bucknut's talking about putting people in firemen's cradles.
Firemen's
cradles.
The fireman's carry over the shoulder.
Cradle, could be. Hear me out. Buzzball bracket.
Buzzball bracket. Oh my God. Hear me out.
You know what?
Hear me out. We'll explain more.
I need my son here for that. He'd probably say, "Oh my God, he just got out of college a year and a half ago." How was it bringing all the animals into the boat?
Easier than you think.
Why did he bring along? Why? Oh, this is a good question.
Ooh.
This is a wonderful question. Why did he bring along the mosquitoes on the Ark? There's no good answer to that one. You can't try to rationalize
There
it.
was going to be zero discrimination.
Oh my God. I got my money on the golf course. I get 2 rounds in for 1 green fee. That's Bucknut, I'm sure. I get my money. Oh, no, never mind. He gets his money on the golf course. He gets 2 rounds in for 1 green fee, meaning he hits the ball a lot. I'm kind of with you, Bucknut. So just getting old isn't the weak or faint of heart. Don't confuse age with weakness. Yeah.
Amen.
Guys, this has been so much fun.
Yes.
And as much as I would love to go all night, you guys keep making me drink more and more. And I have a long walk up the stairs into my bedroom. So
who's showing his age? Who's ready? I'm ready to rally. Let's charge.
I'm going to give myself a card tonight. And I need my own card. For those of you that joined late, here's the card we keep referring to. And it says, ZBar, you have been cut off. Please leave quietly and no one will know. It has been a pleasure serving you, but it's time for you to leave for the night. And it's Mark ZBar. So, guys, this has been so fun. It's similar to Yellow Card. Yes. This has been so fun. I have been truly honored by you guys. If you have not already done so, and I assume you have, if you've stayed this long, please subscribe. We want you along on this journey. This has been truly a blessing, and it worked. It's the first one that I've had that worked. We've done, I think, 3 or 4 other lives. They've all been kind of messy in their own right. This is giving me some confidence. We'll probably do one more before the Weeded Challenge final, which will be January 31. We don't know the time yet. I'll get it posted up so you guys will know well in advance. But the Weeded Challenge will finish up on January 31. And I'll likely do at least one more of these alive based on something here in the next week or two. So Jake saying thanks for all the fun tonight. Keep doing the challenges and with all your buddies. Yep, I agree with you, Rich. We're going to keep them going. Font, forget to like this. Yeah, Bucknut, he's hitting the subs. He's getting like and subscribe. I love it.
Yes, thank you, Bucknut.
A lot of fun, guys. Thanks. Just an immense amount of fun, guys. Couldn't be more honored that you joined us. So
for sure,
have a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you guys next time.
We should say Happy New Year.
Oh, you should say Happy
New Year. May 26 be awesome for all of you. And if you're ever in Fort Wayne, we live on a golf course called Chestnut Hills.
We do.
Come to town, have a bourbon with us, and let's hit some white balls.
Yeah, love it. And any of you that are in Fort Wayne, let's get together. Let's get you into ZBar. Let's get you in the club. We'd love it. So DM me. Let's figure out a way to get you in here. I already had a couple people that I've talked to in the last couple of weeks that we're going to get them in here in the next few weeks and get you to be indoctrinated. Oh, I can't say it.
Indoctrinated.
That word. We're going to get you in. So I think it'll be fun. And there's no weirdness. So
none.
What is the Shriners? I think are the one that have no, not the Shriners. Masons. Masons have weird tradition.
Yes.
No Masons.
We have none of that.
No. All right, guys. Thanks. Have a great night. Cheers.
Peace.